Okay, I went live. I started StreamYard. I'm trying to email you the link, Jess. Oh, I'm waiting for it to pop up in here like an idiot. Hey, hey, Val. Hey, Roman. I mean, Robin. Give us a second. We're coming off of, let me mute over here. I don't know how to mute over there. How am I in my live stream and in yours? Is this happening? Can y'all see me and hear me? Okay, Jessica, I'm going to drop the link. I already sent the link to the thing. You can't see what's what? Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I just need to close. I need to leave studio. Got it. Okay, I think I'm here now. And then Jessica will be coming. Hey, Aaron. Jessica will be coming over here, and Kim went to sleep during the live. So Kim needs her sleep. I don't want to close the wrong page. Sorry. I did do it faster than normal. And it worked. So you got your notification? Yeah. I I think I heard Jeff's phone go off. He must be what's crazy is when you're by yourself until like Jessica gets here. It sounds like I'm all alone. It sounds like there's no volume on the computer or anything. Sorry, Robin. I didn't mean to wave the ring there. Let me hide that back here again. So, hey, Becky. Kim is literally going to sleep on her channel. We were on T's channel. So, and I meant to send you the link, Val, and tell you where we were. But I did put it on my community tab, so I thought that would get it. And Val, I want to know what crafting stuff you need me to send you more of. Hey, Simi. It's hard to see the names that fall in between. How are you doing? I still want to send you a necklace with some stone in it. By my box. Okay. See, you're fast. You're here.
Well, now I got.
Are they rattling, Becky?
What?
If they're not rattling, that's good news. Jeff said he wasn't able to get much extra in there though because he only used 2 boxes. He didn't want to go for a third. Here's hoping. Oh, because all the fairy lamps. I think he said he put them all in their own box. He was supposed to. So. Oh, I forgot. I was thinking of your people being able to find you. So going to yours, and then I open mine, and then what do you guys want to see?
That's okay. I needed to share it to whoever was still on that may want to come.
Oh, right. Oh, right. I was going to leave the link too.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad. Kim was definitely needing.
Oh, I didn't realize it. She's been doing that for at least 30 minutes or more, maybe an hour.
She should have said something.
Well, I know, but you could have to hear that noise that she makes, and then hey, Patty Cake, and then hey, Joyce, and then you know that means she's asleep. Actually, she's starting to talk in her sleep. Was what she was starting to do there towards the end.
Aww.
She was probably talking to one of the cats, bothering her.
So tired.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah, if I'm good, if you want to go ahead. I was just kind of caught off guard trying to rush to get everything closed up. So
did you finish your lot?
I did. I mean, Patty Paws spent $10.
All right.
Which is a lot for this.
Did Patty Paws make it? Did Patty Paws make it over here?
Patty, I don't know.
Okay, well, hopefully she did. Okay.
I'm sure she does. Yeah.
Well, we'll swing. Okay, I got to remember, I'm the one in control here, right?
Yes.
I'm the one. Yeah, I'm the one in control. Okay, here we go. Oh, she did. She sounded awful. You know, she did that storage building by herself, and you know how hot it is.
Oh no.
Yeah, all day long. She doesn't get enough sleep. The only way, hey, Jeannie, the only reason she's going to sleep tonight or sleep right now is because she's going to pass out from
Well, she.
exhaustion.
I
It's been
hope she
coming
drank
on.
water. I hope she drank water.
Awesome, Simi. Good deal. I'm glad to hear it. Hey, Molly, and if you'll and hey, all arounder. Simi, I don't know if I think I have your address. Just let me know if that's where
I,
you
I
are.
have. I have Simi's. Oh, did she move?
Well, I didn't know if she's at her house or if she's where she's still getting hey, Patty Paws, nice lot, still getting help.
Yes. Thank you, Patty Paws. Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Well, Kim went to sleep on us on her channel, so we decided to start our own over here.
All right. You can modify Patty Cake. I can get her info.
Gotcha.
I handle
Yeah,
it.
I can turn you on blue over here. Here,
Yeah.
there's this.
All right. Now I'm gonna shut up.
Okay. And I won't make it. I won't make it where you have to sub. But if you would sub, I'd appreciate it. Okay, I got Patty. I think you're the only one. Because I don't want you to have to wait 5 minutes now. Because I'm almost to 500, and at 500 there will be um, 5 silver coins, 5 silver rounds. No, I mean that I need to make up for. You said you thought you didn't get something or whatever, so let me know what I need to look for. Hey, Jackie.
Thanks,
So that
Patty.
if it missed the boat, it can catch it.
Yeah,
Thank you, Patty. I appreciate it. At 500 subs, once you get over it, because sometimes, well, no, always YouTube takes them away. I'm going to give away 5 1-ounce silver coins, 5 pieces of jewelry, and 5 of other random things like gift cards. So, you know, once I'm at 5 and it's stuck there, like, you know,
From
I hate, don't you hate pivoting right before the next mark? And it's really kind of silly, but I mean, face it, I guess all of life is like that. Okay, Tree of Life, um, magnifying necklace. You know, for people our age who can't see anymore, started at $5. And these are good made because like I've been saying all night, I found a bag of stuff put in little bags. Wow, that's awesome, Simi. Well, definitely let me know where I can see because I know what I want to do. I want to send you some crushed stone in a bottle. Hey, Lynn. Lynn, I'm gonna get yours. You're on it. Was your stuff on a time limit? Did you need your stuff by a certain time? I need to get with it. I'll tell you what it is. It's always this one thing that people will go, oh, never mind, blow that one off. I can't find another one of those mermaid necklaces. Then you wanted 2 of them. So, and then by the time I find the mermaid necklace, I lose all the other stuff, you know, all the other things, the 90 or whatever, you know, whatever it was. Um, I have a routine for sure. But let me know if it's on time limit because I'll get it out tomorrow. I'm like, when I'm this close to being done, I just kind of kick back. Yeah, I want to send you some stuff, Simi. But one thing I wanted to send you was you asked about healing stone. I wanted to send you some crushed crystal and hematite. Yeah, it does. It has a magnifier behind it. Can you see back there? And then like that. Okay, so just before next, so if I get it out by, what is today, Thursday, Friday? If I get it out by today, is it really Friday already? We're good. Okay. It should be there. Actually, I've heard our post office in town is open on Saturdays. And if you mail on a Saturday, apparently it gets there quicker. I don't know how or why, but. Oh, this 22nd, yeah. Well, I can't tell you how many times I've lost 10 things while trying to find one, and it was like not even the important thing or whatever. So, oh, hey, Jessica, we're on our own here. Are we done at Val? Here.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I'm not used to it either. Listen to me. I'm like,
yeah, Val's high bid at 9.
okay. So
We can call it to Val.
going once. I'm used to Jane. Going twice. Last call. And sold. No, these aren't vintage, Jeannie. I don't know if I spelled sold or not. I did. Nine, is that what you said?
9, yeah.
Okay, thanks. They're not vintage, but they're almost vintage because they've been in my house for 6-7 years. I started buying boutique stuff. Me and 2 friends were going to open a boutique. Long story short, didn't happen. Then COVID hit. One of them got sick with cancer. One of them got sick with kidney failure. One of them is now gone. And COVID hit. And then I know, Simi, I hope I can find another one like it because you're like third in line for it. Oh, I thought I could sneak through tonight. I bought one. Look, I got this off of Lydia when she was on Deb's wood burning. So I love that. That was hard to pay for, but I did it. And then I know okay. And then I found some size 10 rings. And I don't know how many more. This is Unikite.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
We will start it at 15. No, it is one of the out of the lot that was tested. Yeah, I kind of like these two. Hey, Sue. Kisses to you, honey. I was thinking about you last week because I was just wondering if you would come on one time. I mean, I know I'm in a different group and all, but hey, Francine.
How do you spell Unikite?
Oh, U-I-N. No, U-N-I. U-N-I. U-N-I-T-E. I know. Yeah, logged
Unikey. It's Unikey because I hit send without finishing it.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
I was trying.
Yeah, I wasn't even getting it. Yeah, we're having to mod for ourselves for the first time. So, yeah, Sue, I would love to have you on. I still wear your shirt, It's almost getting too hot to wear black.
Patty Paws. Yeah, what Patty said.
Yeah. Oh, U-N-A. Okay, got it. U-N-I. Don't ask me to spell. Okay, you can count her down. I know this one is different whenever you're your own mod.
Francine didn't want to come on?
No, Francine has dogs coming tomorrow. Baby dogs, like dog sitting, and they're like babies, like kids. And she's got to get everything above the floor.
Oh boy! Oh no!
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And
so I wonder how the smoke is, though. How's the smoke today, Francine? Sold to Francine for 15. Thank you, Francine. Appreciate it. I don't even know what I did first nor where I put it.
I didn't put the price in. Is that okay?
There's a tree of life. Why did I put it all the way over there?
Do you go back? Do you go back and look at this?
Sometimes I have to go back and completely copy it out
Okay.
or watch it 2 or 3 times till I can't stand my own voice.
Okay, so
Will do, Sue. Have a good night. I'm glad you popped in. Love you, hon. I still have all. She did crafting. She does crafting stuff, and she did one in a vintage tin, a canister tin, a vintage canister tin. And I'm saying it like that because it was a tin. It was a set that I got for a wedding gift, and I was like, "So that's vintage now?" And she did a Christmas. I still have it, of course. I bought several from her. She did a Christmas tree like looking thing in it, I think, and and it went down into that tin. I was like, "That's vintage." And then they're the tin ones. Obviously, you're seeing them everywhere. So Matt feels better. Or Matt doesn't feel better. Oh, they gave him a Z-Pack. He got a sinus infection. Sue's up close to all that smoke too. I should ask her. Okay, this fit the last channel we were on. Vulture Head started at $2. It's just like I said. Keep in mind, been here for 5, 6, 7 years, one or the other. I don't know which. And it still looks like this, so it's not one of those lightweight ones you get that you're afraid to put on. Y'all know you get my stuff. Y'all had it.
Say starting bid was $2.
2, yep. 124 yesterday, 453. Wow. Yeah, this is kind of Halloweenish looking, isn't it?
That's cool.
I don't know how don't you already have something coming? Yeah, you've already got a box here, but too late. Patty Paws. You'll have to let me find another one now. Because I know if these were all in bags. Huh?
You only have one of those, right?
Well, right now.
Patty Pods, you got to come up. I'm in on this one too. I like it.
No, I have more. I'll find another one. Just like I'll find another elephant one. I hope Kim's okay.
I know she didn't sound so good. If she has heat stroke, then she needs water.
Yeah, I know. I hope somebody. I wonder if we should call. Well, you really can't call Linda. Jane says she'll be right over. Hey, Pamela. Okay, we gotta call it to Patty Paws, and you gonna let me find you one?
Well, I was in first. Yeah, if you want. Yeah, sell it to Patty Paws.
Well, I know that there's going to be more of this stuff. I know I've seen this one before. I've seen most of this stuff before. There's a couple of things I haven't seen, like an elephant or a dragonfly magnifier. But I've seen the magnifiers. I know they're here. Like I said, I found a bag that was already put in these little bags. Like somebody was ready to go with something.
So my box went out. Is that what you said? I had a box.
No, it's still here.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was saying. It was still here. So it's always nice to have, like, I was going to do add-ons always for people who already had. Oh, you should have seen did you see the fish in the last one? Oh my gosh. Who got that fish?
Oh yeah. Somebody got it.
Was it Lisa Raven? Okay, Patty Paws.
Yes, it was.
Okay, that was my 3. So I'll let it go to you.
All right.
And I'll write this down, and I'll keep up with you too.
Oh, yeah.
See how I do here.
Well, no,
Thanks, Patty.
did you say Jane was coming or no?
Yeah, she sent a message and said she was sorry. She didn't know we were going live. And I'm like, we didn't either. Kim went to sleep.
Yeah.
So it's okay. She knows I can't mod or take care of myself. Oh, I got to pull you over. See, I was used to being over there on Kim's here.
Well, I got to turn my camera on too. So.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
And I put something somewhere else too, didn't I?
Here's just a couple necklaces. This is, I don't know what this is. This is like made out of some sort of I don't know. I don't even know.
Show it.
It's got the rose so it's got these rose beads, but then this stuff right here looks like almost like string, but I don't know what it is. But it's really long and it's really light. So, you know, if anybody wants this, we'll start this one for $1 for choice. So you get either the really long, really light layering piece or the cross, if there's any interest. And then the cross has a little stone in it. I don't know. It's just a little nice thingy.
You said the gold looks like thread, not chain.
Yeah, it looks like it's like string. I didn't realize. You know what? All right. Well, Simi
I'm
likes.
thinking I've seen stuff like that. I'm thinking that's not I think that's not uncommon from a certain time frame.
I just don't get it. I just took it out right now and I was like, wait a minute, is this? I don't know. I mean, the beads are cool. You could repurpose. But if it doesn't sell, I mean, I don't know. I can get a different choice up there if this is.
Sorry, man. I rolled back. When I say hi again, it's like, oh God, she's getting old. Hey, Lynn. Like she just
Certain
got.
people can't put any weight on their neck, though. I know that. So.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So if there's any, I got Brenda. Simi's at 2. Brenda's at 3. Simi's at 5.
I didn't see Kim. Oh, Patty didn't even want it. I thought it was a fish. That's great. Okay. Gotcha, Patty. Okay. You got it, Jessica.
Thank you.
You got the skull.
The skull, the
vulture skull.
Yeah.
I didn't know what she meant. I thought she meant the fish on the other one.
But you can see this like other one. I don't know. I'm assuming they're gonna bid on the cross, but malachite. What's malachite?
It's a green.
I know that's not me. These are these aren't even these are just rose
metal.
Yeah. They're rose carved out, but it's like they're not green.
Hold it closer. There you go. Yeah. They're like a copper probably. It looks like over on the one side, the backs of them, they look copperish.
This is not like
could be brass or copper, I guess.
It's like a threaded, and it's like a threaded silver. I don't know what it is.
Okay. What did you start it at? Did you get it typed in? Let me help you.
No, but Brenda's at 6, so we're gonna call it for Brenda at 6.
Okay.
Rose,
cross, necklace.
It's 2 different ones. Yeah, it's for choice.
Oh, okay. Damn. Okay. We'll have to wait till I know which one you want, Brenda.
Yeah. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Brenda's getting the cross for 6. Thank you, Brenda.
Oh, you already knew. Okay.
Did anybody else even want this crazy other thing? I mean, I don't know. I'm just going to say no. I don't even know why I pulled that out, to be honest with you. Like, what is that thing? Thank you, Brenda. Do you have Brenda's info, right?
Yeah, I went ahead and put the price in there in case you need it later. but you do it however you want.
Okay. I can't. Yeah, I mean, when I'm on somebody else's channel, it's really hard for me to.
Oh, it's hard for me to do it on my own or
I'm just
anywhere.
like, yeah. Thank you, Brenda.
I'm always off the beat.
Which Brenda is that? Is that?
And I don't think you can say. I don't think you say last names on here.
But you know who it is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know of a Brenda, but I thought the other Brenda
I
had a
would
lot.
love to be able to tell you like a last initial or something, but I can't right now.
No, that's fine as long as you know who it is.
It's not because just because I don't know right now off the top of my head.
And this is a Saint Christopher Protect Us. And we'll start this at 5 because that's a cool pendant. I'm going to show you what it looks like.
You want to see things besides jewelry? I have a Vera Bradley that. Here, let me talk while you're selling that here.
And that's on the back.
On the other side.
I don't know what he's doing on the back, but I put it on a gold tone because it's such a copper front.
What is he doing on the back?
This big. I don't know. It looks like he's skiing.
I saw that. I think I do.
Or surfing.
Yeah, you're the Brenda that just sent me your info, right, Brenda?
St. Christopher.
There were 3 or 4 at one time. I think I do, Francine. I'll look.
So if there's any interest in this, it's going to be $5 start, and if not, that's okay. Okay, since you know what, and I do have this. This is a leather. This was my.
You got Kelly. Hey, Kelly.
Oh, Kelly's at 5. Hi, Kelly. Kelly Daisy. Oh, Francine's at 6. Okay, there must be a lag. I'm sorry.
Started at 5. Okay.
I was ready to move.
Oh, yeah, there was a lag, remember?
Yeah.
Okay. While she's selling that, let me talk about other things like I have DVDs too, a couple of them like comedian ones. Crossbody, one of those blingy hats and a big bag blown up. A Vera Bradley. Look, that is made out of like stuff you wash. Hey, Pamela, if I didn't say it, if I did, sorry. I'm repeating myself tonight a lot. I could hear Kim snoring and I wasn't sure what to do. Now I'm concerned. I hope she drank some water before she went to bed.
Yeah, I mean, I got Francine at 8. Thank you guys for your bids. Daisy's at 10. What did you have? You had crossbody Vera bags?
I have another crossbody bag right here, but I have a Vera bag that is made out of like not fabric. It's made out of like a plastic of some kind. I don't know. And we're not used to Kim doing this.
All right, she's out. I'm going to call it for Daisy. 5, 4, 3, 2.
It might be like a lunch thing.
1.
It's time, Becky.
Thank you for your bids, Francine. Thank you, Daisy. Good to see you.
The one,
Daisy Kelly.
Kelly. Okay. Okay, I gotcha.
I know too many Kellys, so I have to call her Daisy Kelly.
I think, no, there are other Kellys, but I think you're the only one I really know, Kelly. Okay. You still got another one, don't you?
Yeah, just really quick.
Do you need time to get other things in order? Would this be a good time for me to go take my insulin right now, or would you prefer I wait a few minutes?
That's up to you. If you can wait, I'm just going to show this.
Okay.
It's a computer bag. It was my husband's. I don't know what happened to the long handle. It's all leather. I don't know who the maker is, though. If there's anybody interested, I mean, he bought all high class, very expensive, merchandise. So I just don't know who makes it though. But it's a leather laptop bag. If anybody's looking for anything like this, I want to start it at 15 because I know it's a quality piece. So we're just gonna put laptop leather bag. I'm still finding flash drives in here.
Did you see Kim at the end?
Did I see or no?
You didn't.
So it's got a pocket with like the pin pockets and a Velcro pocket.
I will, Becky. Hey, it doesn't take me long to get my insulin. You just carry on. You got it. You just keep showing that bag.
So it's got 1, 2, 3 pockets. It's like a messenger bag, except for I don't know what happened to the crossbody strap. So if there's any interest, we'll start this at 15. Otherwise, we will move on. I'll give you I wish I knew what happened to the thing. It is 15 inches long. It's like a briefcase, really. 11 inches tall. Oh, it's got a Velcro pocket back here too. Anything in there? No. And then it can expand 3 inches. Okay, so I have that at 15 if there's any interest. And then I have some earrings we can do. I showed these. I showed those. I showed these. These are cute though. I don't know why people don't like them. All right, so here's a set of 3 earrings. We can do a start of $3 choice. And oops. Trying to type. So these are kind of boho style earrings. These are red with silver. Sorry. Fish hook, red with silver. I like that big. These bohos. Sorry. These are like gunmetal tone. And then these are like lavender cool studs with beads, like little dangle beads. These are they're red. They are red. Do they look orange? Let me see if I can change the color. Oh, not that one. I've been messing. Oh, God, they look bright orange. They're red. Let me change the color. Does that help? Oh, God, I'm so lagged. Anyway, they are red, but they're like brick red. Like they're not super deep burgundy red. They're like a fire engine. Well, I don't know. No, I can't tell. They're red. Oh, okay. So going once, going twice. Sold to Daisy.
Did you get it typed in or need me to? Oh, that's
Um,
cute.
I'm s- I'm so struggling with this.
Here, I'm
This
going to
is
do
why,
it.
this is why I do.
When it's sold.
It's why I do buy it nows because I don't have to.
Billy, how much? 3?
$3.
There you go. You going to use this later?
Oh my god.
You're going to need this chat later?
Huh?
You're
No,
going to need this chat later?
I don't think so.
I did. I used to have to copy it out of there.
All right, you go. I'm done, girl.
Okay. You have to eat. I just learned. Who told me? Somebody in the chat told me you have to eat when you take your insulin.
Oh.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know. Well, you don't have to eat. Like, I don't have to, I don't have to go stop and eat a steak dinner or nothing, but okay. It's this stuff. What is it? What is this? I don't know. Like raincoat stuff. Like,
Oh.
like maybe a lunch bag.
Yeah, it's insulated. Yeah.
Okay, there. This right there looks like something that had like the writing on it, and the writing transferred to here. There's like 2 letters or something right there. You might be able to get it off. I don't know. It is a Vera. I know that was an issue last time. I think. Oh, there's the Vera tag. Started at $5. There's the Vera ribbon. Hey, and it's a crossbody. I do have a Vera crossbody. Whoever asked. And it could be, and it's got a pocket on the front too. Here, I'll tell you. I mean, it doesn't stink. It is clean. I'll tell you where a lot of things came from was when I would order stuff offline to get my money out of shipping.
Patty's in for 5.
Okay. That's why I don't know what a lot of this stuff is or where it came from, and how I ended up with a lot of weird stuff too. Like, I have a geisha. I wouldn't even know how to ship her. I mean, she's probably 4 foot tall.
Wow.
But it's shipped to me, yeah. And I got some really cool Chinese decor, but I mean, it would be so heavy. Okay. 11, give or take, at least. And then height. Oh, hang on. I didn't want to be standing up. But it kind of is in the front. Let's go with 6. But I could be off on that one too. So, but like I said, it's clean. It doesn't stink. It was in a box that had mostly glass in it. So if I bought glass offline or something, like even if I buy anything off anybody, I will not have one thing shipped. You will not just ship me one thing. You will get the full underground sound, get the full money's worth out of the shipping because yeah, it's ridiculous. Okay.
All right. I think Patty's yep. Going once.
This is a pretty wood one, Becky.
Going
Maybe
twice.
one day when we come that direction because
Sold to Patty.
thank you, Patty. I don't think they probably would like Arizona, but I mean there's plenty there to do, but I don't think they're gonna pick it over the ocean. Okay. I don't want to take this hat out of the bag. This is gonna be as random. Gotta put sold in. Oh, Val beat it before the sold. Sorry guys.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
Val's in at 7.
Nothing worse than me being my own mod too. Okay, Val's in at 7.
I'm slow, so
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I just didn't. I was thinking.
Sorry, Patty. I guess they go by what's in the chat, not what's said. So
No, you have to.
yeah.
Right. Sold.
Yeah, I'm too new to know.
They're used to a certain way.
I get it. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. All right, let me get some.
He's digging in the ink pen drawer or something. Thank you guys. Thank you both. Thank you, Val.
Okay, so now we're sold to Val, right?
Val, yeah.
Sold $7. Can I just put Val instead of Roman?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Okay.
because it is Val. Yeah. We're not used to modding for ourselves. I don't think I ever have. If anybody if whoever gets this hat wants me to take it out of this balloon, I will. Otherwise, it's staying in there. I mean, it might not be as economically feasible to mail it that way in whatever package you have, but it is one of the good denim hats with the, what do you call that? The leather strap thingy?
A leather strap thingy.
It's not one that you click in, right? It's not one of the click thingies.
Oh, the little plastic. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can't think of what it's called. Anyway, start at 5. I'm liking 5 tonight. I feel like being the 5. My name was Grand Things just because I lived at Grand Lake, right? And I needed to get rid of a ton of stuff in my house. And then somebody kept putting old in it, so I put it there. So I'm debating changing my name, but don't ask me what. The $5 thing did. Not a snapback, right? Not a snapback.
That's what it's called. Snapback, yeah.
Oh, is this the snapback?
No, that's what the plastic ones are called.
Okay.
That's kind of like a belt strap, right?
Yeah, you pull the leather strap. I can pull that tab if you want me to, but I thought it was cool. You probably will lose, but you probably won't lose any rhinestones anyway. I don't know why you would. Unless they took it out of the bag and beat the hell out of it. Oh, when I got my stuff from Lydia, this bracelet and this ring both, because I wanted to compare. My stuff is the same. And the box, I should show you the box. I wonder where I put it. It looks like it went through, it looks like it got stuck in the machine. You know what I'm talking about? Like it was ate up around the edges.
No.
I need to show it to you. When you're up next, I'll go grab it. And you just lift it open. You just flip the top up. So it was not taped down at all. I just figured nothing would be in there. So tell me what the hell happened there. Did they open it or did it get, caught in a machine and then they didn't tape it back down?
Everything was in it though?
Everything was in it, yeah. Oh. Unless there was more candy. She sends candy. The dulce de
Dolce de leche.
Yeah, thank you. Dulce de leche. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, you call it to Brenda. No other interest.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do going once. I'm just going to say sold.
You can just say it and then type in sold, yeah.
Sold.
Oh, I know. I was sick, Francine. This box, I'm going to show you exactly what it looked like. I mean, it still looks like that.
Okay. You're sold.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Brenda. And then there was this crossbody. This was the crossbody I was talking about. I think I kept one for me to carry. These are new, but they're just off-brand or whatever. But they're made well, but they're not labeled or anything. And there's no damage. They work. There's nothing wrong with them. They weren't $2 or anything like that. Actually, some of the purses are kind of cute. I wonder where there are a bunch of purses out at one boutique. So started at, I don't know, $6. I'll try to show you what I mean by it's made well. See how deep the seams are, how well it's sewn down.
There's no name on it though?
No. But I have some really cute purses. Some of them will have a Chinese company name on the inside. But
what was your starting bid?
Oh, I think I said 6. You tell me. I would have to back up.
I'm the same way. Like you said,
I don't know what it said.
Can't remember shit.
Yeah. Yeah. CRS. There's not even a name on the button.
Huh?
There's not even a name on the button, but it's got 2 pockets in there. That's all the pockets totally, and then a pocket inside the pocket. See how big it is. But I kept one for me just to throw the phone and your pill bottle or pill box in. You know, you can't go anywhere without a pill box when you're on medicine. Now it's got to be something you can put, you know, insulin in that it'll stay cold.
Actually, the insulated, like the lunch,
I'm not kidding. Yeah, I just not thought about that. The insulated what?
the insulated lunch bags are really good for medicines.
Yeah, I have some of those too. 8 inches tall, probably 6 wide. Because those aren't pockets though. It's just where the handle is. Like I said, this was never used. I have my own. Hey, Melinda,
Joe,
how are you?
Joe for 6 on the purse.
You'll go out in the morning, Melinda. Hey, Joe, welcome. Yeah, I mean it's a good purse. Like I said, there's some really cute ones that were in that one boutique. There was somebody on Facebook selling purses like straight from, you know, one of the Chinese factories that make them for other companies or make them for the like big companies and stuff. They had some really cute purses that they had gotten from them.
All right, I don't see any other interest, so we're gonna call it for Joe for 6.
I gotta remember to get that box. Becky is crazy. Some of them, the boxes that look like they didn't even take a ride. Everything broke. Boxes that look like somebody took a baseball bat. Everything broke. I mean, nothing broke. I said it backwards. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you, Joe. Okay, I'm gonna run get that box. Unless you want me to do 4.
No, I mean,
You're
honestly,
good.
I'm starting to get a little weird.
Okay. Are you good for this round?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm good for a couple more
If she
rounds.
gets weird, guys, y'all let me know.
I'm just
I get back with the box. If she's getting
starting to get
weird.
a little bit skedaddled, scrattled. All right, so I have choice of.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I didn't start my own camera.
Yeah, there you go. What is it now? 10 o'clock there? Yeah, it's 10 o'clock.
I didn't sleep a lot last night, so
Oh, I know. I get it.
starting to.
Still, it used to be 10 o'clock was bedtime.
All right. You guys saw some of the stuff that I showed earlier. This is going. All right. Here's a choice of. These are kind of cute. We'll start these. One's graduating faux pearl, and the other one's just a really cool pendant necklace with blinged out bling on it. I put it on a gold chain because honestly, I could put it on a black, but you know what? I think I'm gonna put it on a black. I think it would look better on a black, don't you? I think it would make the color pop more. We'll wait on that one. Hold, please. Technical difficulties. No, I don't need a snack. I'm supposed to be fasting between the hours of 8 and noon. 6 and noon. Oh, I did not realize that is okay. So this one might need a bath. However, it's still a pretty little thing. And we'll do choice of, these are both about the same size. One silver pendant and the other is graduating pearls. So we'll start these. That is a mint green. It is acrylic. Fantastic plastic. We'll do $5 start on either one of these. It's full flower. The back side's a little dirtier than the front. And then graduating pearls, so $5 start if there's any interest. If not, thank you, Daisy. Daisy's modding.
Well, thank you, Kelly.
I'm just tired. I just can't do it, Captain. I decided last minute to change one of my necklaces out too.
Oh, that's pretty. I'll put something extra in your box, Kelly. I couldn't find the box. Of all things, who can't find the box they just opened something out of? Because I just moved it today. You know, I'm in this like I move stuff around. I just
All right. I don't see any interest, so we will move on. I'm so tired.
that's yours.
Totally lost it. Lost all my stuff.
Well, I know you've been on. You got on before I did.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like after like a certain amount of time, I'm like toast. So
Well,
it's just what happens. If I go beyond my time. I feel bad though because you kind of didn't get that much time on tonight.
well, I just like to feel like I got my use out of my mascara.
Right?
Exactly.
All right. So I have some cool bracelets. These are stretch. This one's a stretch. This one's actually
Is it a move phase?
that one's a pretty tight stretch. This will lay very nicely on a size 6-inch. We'll do choice of these for $3. And then this one is got a little elephant on it with a tassel, and it's stretch. It's kind of like a putty color. It's putty in her hands.
Yeah.
And then I have this little wire wrap with the little blue dangle and a oh God help me,
Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower. And then I have a blue evil eye little dainty with the extender. It looks like that. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, or 4 choice, $3. If there's any interest, let me know. Actually, I'm gonna put these on my little handy dandy standy.
If you're too tired,
Yeah.
to stay on, I will stay on and do some cheap stuff that's laying around here, like sparkly hats and like the other stuff. Let me write down who got that stuff before you leave, though. I don't know who's got anything so far. This is why I can't mod myself. Love hat. Is that Joe? Brenda.
Sold Joe. No, that was the purse. She got the $6 crossbody purse.
That
Joe Mouse Creations.
Right. Yeah, Joe got the purse.
And then $5 for Brenda got the hat, the love hat.
Right. Okay.
And then Val got the $7 case.
Oh, Vera. There, I'm that lost. Yeah.
Okay, no interest. Thank you for looking.
Did I do 5, 6, and 7 really on the last round?
You sure did.
Pretty funny. Okay.
What about this? I have a cool cloisonne piece that I put together. You're either gonna like it or not. This is I mean I had a bunch of these hung up here to kind of go over, but this is a pendant. I did pay up for this. If there's any interest, I mean basically you are paying for the pendant. The pendant can go on anything though. It is that wide. It will fit on any necklace. It looks like that. It's cloisonne. It's beautiful. It's got Greek key on the outside. It's got holes so you can see through whatever you're putting it on. Again, that is a wide berth of a pendant. So it'll go on pearls, it'll go on beads, it'll go on chains, it'll go on anything you want. There's the front. There's the back. I'm going to start it at 10. Basically, it's for the pendant. However, I got to put it on something, and I liked the necklace it was on, so I snatched it. Looks like that. Okay, Daisy, I got you on that. Thank you.
Oh, you're getting it before I am. It pops up on mine after you call it.
I'm
So I can just put Evil Eye Kelly sold.
I don't need it. I mean, I have my.
Oh, for the chat. There we go.
Oh yeah, if you want.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure. And then the.
I don't know where 710 is. Does he up? Is he up late usually at night? Was he in ours?
Yeah, he was in.
Over on Kim's? I didn't pay attention. Is Wiley? Are you still here? Gosh, I tell you what. No, this is YouTube. I think that's our last one. Okay, I need to turn that off.
What?
I was over on the YouTube with Kim.
Okay, I don't see any.
I was going to have Wiley check on Kim.
Anyway, if you change your mind, I have that awesome pendant. That will go on absolutely anything. What about this? Does anybody want this awesome crucifix?
I've got a couple of metal ones.
And then I think this is going to be my last one because I'm kind of at a loss here.
Okay.
Everything's like
Carrie.
Everything's all over. I'm like totally unorganized. This is really big. Okay, it's like this big, so you can hang it on your wall. I put it on this little chain that you can wear it on your neck. I will show you what it looks like on.
Hopefully, thanks, Kelly. I forgot you were doing that.
Hopefully, I don't burn it. I don't see any markings. It does have some ver. If you want to vet it, you can vet it. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like that. And this will be starting bid of $7. And it is very large and in charge, darlings. Oh. There's the back. There's the front. You don't have to keep it a necklace, but that's how I had it. I had it on my busty girl. 3 3/4 long and 2 inches wide. And again, you can put it on anything, but I happen to just have this old antique looking chain. I thought it looked kind of good on it.
Is Wiley in here?
I don't think so.
Did he make it over?
Huh?
I didn't know if he made it over.
No, I think he left. He said goodnight early.
Well, I know. I was hoping he would go check on Kim, though.
Oh. Wow, Carrie, how fun. Okay, I don't see any interest, but that is so okay.
You had or you have one? You have one coming up or you had one?
Who?
Carrie, a dinner party.
Oh, she just got back from one. I have a dinner
That's
party
just
at
out of the
20
shower.
tonight. Oh.
She hates it when she misses something in the shower. Oh, gotcha.
All right,
Gotcha.
girl. That was my 3.
So you're wore out. Okay.
I'm dust.
Okay.
So
Thank you. I appreciate it. Anytime. I'll
yeah, we just
I keep being on the wrong page. So okay. Thanks for coming. And thanks for those who subbed. I
well,
appreciate it.
go ahead and do one more round.
I am. I'm going to stay. I'm going to do some because
Oh, you
most
can snap?
most everybody in here has an open box. So
Oh, cool. Well, then everybody stay on with Beth. I'm sorry, Beth. I just couldn't do anymore.
that's yeah, I get it. That's fine. You go. You
Okay,
do what
girl.
you need to
Have a
do.
great sale. Good luck.
Thanks for coming. We'll do it again.
Thanks for having me. Yes, for sure.
Okay. Oh, first box that I found that I didn't think I was going to be able to find.
Are you talking to me?
No, I was debating
Okay.
throwing you. I was debating hitting leave the studio on you, but I really didn't know how to do it. Okay. Here is how the box looked. Right? Nothing. All of the tape was busted everywhere. I mean, there's none on this side, but what does it say back here? It says something, but anyway. And then I lifted it up and nothing, I mean, it just lifted up like that, right? So I thought there's no way anything and everything was in it. So I think they opened our damn mail, though it does look like it had a run-in with a machine. It is a magnetic closure, and that could be why. So any of you resellers using boxes with magnetic closures, because I'm thinking that's why it even stayed. I know it has one. It's going to it. It stayed shut. That's why. Okay, we're going to do $3 hats. I don't know if these are summer hats or not. I don't know if anybody cares or not. We have air conditioning. It's not 1920. So you got that color. Then these are all snapbacks with cloth in the back. That color, which is, oh wait, I put it in the wrong place. I think it's like a champagne or a gold. You take your pick. Oh, then there's this vibrant. This is different. You know, Carrie, I need to show you some rings. I did go through rings again, as always. I bought one to compare. Mine are the same, so good to know. As if I needed to, this much later. Same thing, cloth back. $3. Hats, $3. This one has a palm tree. But he still has a cloth back. This is the only one that has a hat, a back like this. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, Francine. Rings, Beth. I know. I think Colorado is where it came from. So it must have passed through one of the places where they do a check. Now remember, it's going to be choice on who gets the one with the air conditioned back. So like I said, I don't know if it really matters. Oh, I've got Val one. Val's who got the jacket. Because remember Francine? It's not over here anymore. It's in her box. Remember I had the blue-green one? I'm already sending Val one. And then Kim got one of the gold ones. Something that Kim has. Somebody said that she needed a gold one. So I already put one in Val's. But I could not remember who got the jacket. And that was just earlier today or last night or sometime. It's like going, okay, gotcha, Nori. Okay, another interest. I'm going to pick up something else cheap. Oh, no, I'm going to pick up rings. Carrie will just keep chanting. Okay. Remind me, Nori. That's yours. It came down after me. This will be interesting. been a long time since I've been on by myself, let alone keep up with anything. We'll see if I can do it. Okay. Where did I put? Oh, there they are. Let's see what's new. I've got killer stuff for Saturday night, guys. I could go get it right now. I don't know what that is. Let me check this one, Carrie. Copper? No, brass. A brass, like Moroccan, or definitely Middle East. It was an antique Middle East tea set with the pot. I have a coffee pot too that has a plug-in, like an old percolator. If anybody wants to see any of this stuff, just tell me. And I have a couple of brass pitchers, but they don't look like pitchers. You know what I mean? They look like narrow pitchers, something like that. Kind of like the one that came from the Middle East. Ocean Jasper. I believe it because I've never seen the name or the ring. There's your 9. Oh, okay. Who does she buy them off of? I've got one over there for her. And started at 15. You can start it and end it at 15. Hey, Jane. Welcome. Now, we were on T's channel, and Kim went to sleep. So we felt bad and just started up mine. And then Jessica had already been on once on hers. So she was getting sleepy. So I decided I would just sit and show like, well, Carrie rings, of course. And then Carrie must not like this one. Oh, never mind. She likes this one. But you did it twice, Carrie. Good night, Francine. I hope you got everything done. See you Saturday night. Yeah, don't let me forget to make the link. Got to make it the link. Anyway, yeah, Kim, I thought I was hearing her, doze off. I thought I was hearing what sounded like could be snoring. So, hey, Tammy. Yeah, because I'm a night owl. Well, hey, James. No, because I put on mascara, and we'd only been on, I don't know, like an hour and a half. I think we've been on about an hour and a half, right, Nori? And Robin, I don't know who I was there. I know that y'all were there. And Teresa, hey. And so we came here. Then Jessica left me. She'd had enough. Oh, good. Jane's calling it down. Modding is not for me. It could have been you. No, you can tell when it's Kim. It's okay. Good night, Francine. See you Saturday. Have fun with the puppies. I can tell how far the lag is from me because Jessica was seeing things before I was. Thank you, Carrie. I guess I could have showed you a range, huh? They gave you choices. Ocean Jasper. And no, it was just 15, Jane. She outbid herself. What am I thinking? Just get Carrie her own bag. Carrie needs her own bag. And guys, I am like down to the nitty gritty on everybody's stuff. Like I'm in the home stretch. Melinda, yours will go out tomorrow. Okay, this one is 9 3/4. I love the way he does it. He separates rings for me. 9 3/4 Unikite and started at 15. Because this is the after midnight, the blue light special time. Yeah, I know, but I expected it to be at 9 because it was with them. So we'll see if anybody else has a bigger finger and wants a ring. Hey, Triple J, welcome. Oh, okay, I didn't see it. I thought I saw uh, Carrie twice. I do see Carrie twice. She's right under Melinda. Yeah, gotcha. At least on StreamYard. Let me go check it out here. Yep. Yeah, StreamYard is always different. Okay. You know, I can't keep up, Jane. Yeah, here, let me get it. Oh, here. I didn't even show you the markings. These will all be out of that stuff. You know, I'm thinking the smoke, even up north, is affecting us, our air quality. My throat's been sore all day. Okay. Thank you, Melinda. Do you want me to? I don't know if he's got your box taped up or not. If he doesn't, do you want me to send you another invoice and add it, or you want me to just start another one? Whatever you want to do, Melinda. You can let me know. Okay, yeah, I'll try. Here, I'll leave it out. I can't tell you how many times I've told him to hold on. I got something else to go in that box, and he's like, "I mailed that yesterday." Okay, put that in its own bag so that I can put it with your label. You can't do anything without the label. I forgot. Oh, here. Somebody might like these. Okay, I have 2 DVDs. I think she was raised by her daddy was a preacher or something, but she's pretty funny if I remember right. Just I don't know, start both of them for $3. Chandra Pierce, watched once by me. It looks like there's other ones on this one though, but I don't remember other ones. Oh, it does have other ones. Yeah, that's what I'll send the invoice as soon as we're through, Melinda, and then I'll walk it down to the box so that I know it goes in. But I don't know if you didn't already tape it up. Then that at which point I have to cut it open. Oh, she's pretty funny. Her daddy was a preacher, and she has a lot of church jokes. She was on antidepressants while, and she talks about it in here. I think her husband might have died of alcoholism while she was on tour or something. Anyway, she, you know how people who go through bad times, you get through it with comic relief. Okay, there you go, Carrie. Thank you, hon. Here, let me go and put your name on them because I didn't even remember Val got the sparkly jacket. I mean, come on. How did I forget that? I said they're looking at that hat thinking, who got that jacket? Oh, I don't know if they're Blu-ray or what they are. I'm guessing they're one or the other, huh? Okay, what else have I got? What's something y'all want to see kitchen stuff or just rings? This is just I need to be the ring girl. I need to change my name to the ring girl. Okay, I had these over here. Okay, we don't know what the stone is though, and it could be sapphire or lapis. I'm trying to get all of this stuff in one spot. I'm not doing very well at it, but I'm trying to get it all in one spot and then sort it out. Okay, so sapphire, which is corundum, corundum, meaning the raw stone. The raw, it's not really a sapphire. And then when I cuss Jeff, it's because I'm trying to get it all in one place, and I find stuff like this. What's that about? He was sorting rings for me. I don't know what else fell in there went, but okay. So this is a faceted sapphire, almost a size 9. Let's see if it was the other direction. It's right at a size 9. I thought I had it on the other way. So it's right above it. 8. So it's like 8 9/10. That could be the ringleader. Hey, that's good, Tammy. Because I only use this name, like I said, because it was just my YouTube name, right? And then somebody wanted to start doing live, so I helped them because they didn't know how to work the computer. And now here I am stuck with this name. You want to retract it, Melinda? If I find one that's a size 9, Carrie, you'll know. Okay. Got it. Oh, 15. Yeah. I'm sorry, Jane. I'm not used to hearing any sound. I mean, it is so quiet over here. And if there's anything you want to see besides rings or things sitting around me, let me know. What do I mean? I'm sure I have glass. That was just stupid, wasn't it? The ringleader. Oh, somebody will come along and copy that out of here. I better go ahead and do it. I wonder if I should start another account. My gosh, it took forever to get to where I am. Hey, Sherry. How are you? Okay. Thank you, Melinda. Yeah, I did take it, Nori. While Jessica was here, I took it. Yeah, it's not going to work. That bag has a hole in it. Unless we do it again, though, and try to dodge the hole. Maybe I missed it. You can put in your ring sizes, and I mean, I'll do my best. Sometimes I grab the wrong box, the wrong door. I did do some. Okay, here. Didn't we do this one earlier, but we have new people. This is 7. If there's any 7s. Thanks, Teresa. You know what's crazy? I could go upstairs and show you another one just like it. I buy 2 of the same things all the time. It freaked me out the other day because I just washed this one, and when I went upstairs, the other one was laying on the bench, and I was like, this one was hanging up down here, and I thought, How'd they get up here? And then really? Oh. He even sorted that box. Okay. Oh, Brenda, I had some, I had lots of 8.5. Remind me. Amazonite. I'm not showing the markings either, but they're all marked. I know. It's crazy, Nori. I'm sure you've seen them both. Amazonite, I started at 15. That's a light marking right there on this one. I cannot tell you how many times I have found 2 or 3 of the same shirts in my closet. Okay. Oh. Wow. And I even saw that because it got real close. Sure enough. Well, we'll just discount this one to $10. Maybe nobody will notice. Stone's still pretty. But yeah, I'm glad you saw that because I've never noticed any of them being like that. I've never had any of them do that. Yeah, I can't take honey though. Believe me, I would. Okay, we're just going to let it go to Melinda for 10 because it is missing a piece. You know, I think I've only known one, maybe 2 Melindas in my whole life. I went to school with one in the 5th grade in Texas. And I'm thinking she was the only one that I can really remember. And I know that's a more No, went to high school. Oh my God, I'm thinking we hung around a lot in high school. There was that Melinda. As a matter of fact, I still talk to her occasionally. She doesn't live too far from me. Okay, the closer they are, the harder it is to remember. Okay, I don't know what this is. It's awful pretty though. I'm going to check it. But I have about everything up here because in the last month, I probably care. Oh, I don't know, but she'll tell me, and I'll get her some. She's got some things. She has a box she's been waiting on forever. And the last time I would said I'm going to get it out, she goes, "No, no rush. Don't tell me no rush." Okay, I got an opal. I don't know if it's a confetti one. It just says opal. I'm going to do it one more time just because I am unfamiliar with opal. I need more light on it. Okay, got it twice. Started at 18. It's a size 9. I know. The crazy thing is, the other Melinda that I'm thinking of that I went to high school with, middle school and high school with, we used to skip and go swimming at her mom, where she lived with her mom at the apartment. Her dad's mom saved me when my kidneys shut down. I had kidney failure in high school one time. I had a date rape drug right after my senior year. And I was at her dad's house, and he called his mom, who had been a nurse, and she came over and told me I had to go to the hospital. She called my mom to come get me and took me to the ER. Otherwise, I guess I'd have laid there and died. See, that just, I don't know. I thought opals look like something different. Oh, that's okay. I had already forgot, Carrie. I was right there with you. I'm telling you. Oh, you can imagine the things that. I'm sure all of us have had a crazy life, though. I'm sure we all look back and go, how did we survive? Okay. And count it down, Jane. Carrie's like, I've already got 10 of those. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate it. And thank you, Carrie. And I will not recognize this at Opal. This has to go into its own bag. If I think I'll recognize it, oh, I can group everybody together for a while. And then otherwise I just sit there. And if I read off Jane's list and she describes it for me, Jane, tell me if you need the link, if you want to come up. I don't know if I've had to ask you yet. I think I have had to ask you yet what you meant by what the ring looked like that was however you described it. Okay. And we have, well, it went to a 9 again. Okay, we'll get to that 8.5 in a second. A 9 lapis. It'll start at 17. There's no rhyme or reason to the prices. Oh, you don't have that one? I think the pink one that you've got is opal, right? It's like a pink coating over what looks like white. Oh, you can go to a 9. We're good. Lapis was my favorite in the beginning. Then I moved into labradorite. Now onyx was my favorite before I found all this. Now I would hate to have to pick. Oh, you got a few lapises, Carrie. Tammy. Well, I tell you what, I brought up a bag of, if you want to see different kinds of jewelry, tell me too, because I brought up a bag that had a bunch of these little bags with like one thing in them. And it looked like about 50 bags with different necklaces in them. Here, I'll do this Bessie Johnson one next. I'll give thank you, Brenda. I appreciate it. And I'll get you done too. And unless you're not ready, like I said, don't ever feel pressured when you get an invoice from me. Just let me know you're still building a box. And I don't get impatient about it. I'm trying not to have to watch the video back, Jane. If I label everything, then I know. So, and I didn't see if you wanted me to send you the link. It's like, hell no. Yeah, you have some good descriptions. I'm like, what is she even talking about? I don't have a ring like that. I don't know what she's talking about. Okay. Now, it has the Bessie Johnson heart. It's out of the boutique stuff. I don't know what the deal is with the. Oh, somebody said it was old Betsy Johnson. No, new Betsy Johnson stuff, not the old stuff. That's what it is. And started at 10. I think it's real. It came out of the boutique stuff. Now this is a big cross. So if you don't like weight on your neck, this is over 2 inches, just the cross. 2 inches long and across. How could that be? It looks like it would be almost 3 this way. No, it's 2 3/4, and then 2 1/4 going across. Okay, I'll show you how big it is. I mean, it's not what I call big, but I would wear it big. If that makes it's big and how I would wear it, if that makes sense. And it does have the heart. And if there's anything you like, because was Carrie asking for something? Hang on, my mouse is over it right there. Oh, Jane is. I see. You can always make me an offer. After all, it is almost a haggling sport. I know. I love all 4 of them. This one I bought off of that Lydia where I got the bracelet because I wanted to compare it to mine, and I did, and they're the same. I mean, it's one of those things that, when you see something that looks like stuff you have, you just do it. And, I have these, so I got it, and it was the same thing. So if somebody wanted that cross necklace, they could just offer me something else, but I can see we're going back to rings. I don't know what that one is. I think that is green moss agate, but I'm not real sure. Yeah, it is. I see the spots now. So it's size 9, green moss agate, marked right there where you can see it, and you can start it at. Let's start this one at 13. I'll do a few the blue light special ones. I started it, and then somewhere I jumped off of it. Oh, I found an opal. Carrie was ready. Oh, I know. Y'all better hope I find some more of these, or my hands get small. Because otherwise, that's why. And I've given up some that I didn't think I could, but I did. Hey, Bonnie, welcome. Yeah, yeah. These are all, like I said, I got them. I got this one from a lady that sells. It's the same stuff. Like I said, you can look at the settings on them and things like that. So it'll just be a matter of time before. Well, I've had them in the past. I don't know who all has. I guarantee you, Nori's got a few like this. So does Carrie. Maybe Robin. I know you have a long one here, Robin. Okay, thanks, Carrie. It goes in your bag. I don't have to worry so much about it. Okay, guys, I gotta stop and take a pain pill. I haven't had one since before I even thought about going live. It had been a while. Yeah. Well, this one, but I've had them with different color stones in each one, and it was good. Oh, it was just, they're all telling me this week. I'm thinking yesterday was 2 and then just 1 today. But I get telemed a lot, which is great. for me. Okay, I didn't show you all this stuff. So they really don't see you. You know what I mean? It's like you're my back's on fire. Nah. I give them all my information. It's like you're on good behavior. Okay, solar agate. This was like 2 by 3, somewhere in there. Marked on the bell. I was going to say the pendant. Marked right there. And I don't know how many of y'all were here last time when I learned this. Oh no, it was 1.5 by to the longest spot. 1.5, give or take. It's almost a diameter, not quite. But these are now fascinating to me. Oh, yes, because some of y'all are waiting for a ring. And I just need to find the rings in y'all's size. So I know y'all have seen it. But this, oh my gosh, Nori. What is going on? I know your dad has to be good and old. You can't change insurances. You can't change back, like in a certain time frame. Now it's okay. So he's still in the hospital. Oh, so he was numb this long? Because that's been how many days now? Anything turquoise? Okay. Oh, I've got some turquoise for you, Val. As soon as I remember where the hell I put it. I'm sure I will. Ooh, I did go too long without it. Okay, no interest in the rainbow. Oh, here. That's not it. I know there's a pendant right here, but I also know there's a necklace. Give me a second. Let me think where I would have put it. Now, if I'm not back by tomorrow, y'all go ahead and get breakfast and go to bed, because that means I didn't find it. But for some, let me think where I thought I had it here when somebody was showing the turquoise necklace. Can y'all tell where I kind of keep things? I can tell it's kind of around me right here. Whatever's in this bottom box. Blue looking. There's some pretty pieces in here. Okay, what did I do with it? And that's how you end up tripping over the box. Move the box and then step right across it. I guess I could have put it back up there. I think I like that one better. Okay, I'm gonna go look at one more spot. Besides there. I don't know, but maybe it's this one I was looking through last night. We'll see. If not, there's some cool stuff in here. I'll tell you something else I was thinking about doing because I saw somebody doing it on Deb's Wood Burning. Was they took like paper bags and they put so much. They were using like spa stuff or I don't remember what else. But I thought I can do grab bags all day long. And then she stopped it where it was at the value. Oh, I hope it's down under here. I know it should be in here. Now I had it. I'm not as tenacious as I used to be. I'll find it, Val. Here. Until then, they're cold. They're either okay. Oh, the rainbow. Somebody wanted the rainbow. Who? Hang on. Oh, there it is. Started at 20. Oh, I'm sorry, Jane. Did I never say a price? You know why? Because it glows. This is so cool. And if they made a little place where, and that's where it was marked, if they made a little place where it had a light that would shine down on it, that'd be great. Now, turquoise necklace. I got a bracelet. Okay, I got a piece of turquoise. Well, I just probably Larimore. But it's going to be up somebody's alley. I wish Kim would have told me whether she was okay or not, and Wiley would have gone and checked on her. Oh, I have more, Carrie. You know that. There's more of these. Okay. Thanks, Melinda. I appreciate it. We just have to stop in time for me to be able to get you invoiced and done. So I can probably go till another hour or so. Hour and a half. I can shoot for 3. I can usually do 3 pretty well, can't I? Well, that is so upsetting about the turkey. I have vintage beaded stuff down there, but I don't know. Oh, here's what I had. And then I saw this. Let me see what the stone is on it, though. Now, this is not for everyone. This will not be. It's probably Larimar, but let's see. And do tell me if you want kitchen stuff. If you want, I don't know, trinket boxes. I have to think. This isn't much about the stone. It says opal light that time. Let's do it again. I thought it was kind of blurry. Because I think it's Larimar. Okay. It is 3 inches long. At the widest, it is not quite 1.5. I don't see a marking on here. it was in with the stuff, but I guarantee you it's not heavy. It's actually the right weight, but it's going to be plated. There's no way there's going to be, I mean, unless, I don't, that might be the marking right there. But still, I'm going to go with, I know a lot of this stuff, there was a lot of this stuff down there was triple plated. Yes, it is marked, but even though it was marked, I'm still going to go with it was plated. But I do that anyway. And that's the price I start. It's marked in there. Right there, you can see it. You ready? Hey, John. This is going to start at, hey, Deb. Welcome. I'll make you blue. Give me a second here. Do I have your information? Hey, Tamara. Hang on, I got to find where I am. We started out in Kim's. Kim went to sleep. Ah, okay. Nice to know. I'll tell her thank you. If you sub, I appreciate it. I'm almost to 900, and at 900, I'm going to give away 5 1-ounce rounds. You know what I'm talking about? 3-ounce coins. No, they're not coins. They're rounds. And 5 pieces of jewelry and 5 of other random things. Once I'm at 500 and stuck, like it stays there. So, okay. Like I said, this is not for everyone. 3 inches long. Stone is Larimar. It's at minimum. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate it. Yeah, at 500 Nori. Well, like when I'm a little over 500. Hey, Anna, because you know how it is. YouTube takes some away, and you want to stick there for a while. Oh, you're one of the heifers. Okay. Start at 25. And like I said, even though it says 925, I think I'm going with triple plated with the rhodium, or however you say it. Even though it doesn't put plated, it's still good stuff. And that's 3 inches long and 1.5 wide. Is that what I said? At the top. She's pretty. Thanks, John. I'll get a video up because I want to do it. I don't know if y'all know Deb's wood burning, but I like the way she does her giveaways, and that's where I got the ideal of the silver rounds. Why am I having a hard time with that word? 1-ounce silver rounds. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with it, but anyway, she puts everybody's name in a bucket as they buy something, and I think I just want to do a video where you comment on it and then let the computer pick it. About this piece, Tamara, I know it's from a good company. Oh, wait. You're talking to, oh, hang on. A Fenton belt buckle. I'd never heard of such. I didn't know Fenton. But, I mean, I would imagine in any kind of a, it was a factory. In any kind of a factory, they would probably play around with stuff. Maybe somebody just wanted a belt buckle. But it could have been another Fenton too. It could have been somebody with a local, like the name, kind of like when McDonald's started, and if the only way you could have a McDonald's was if your last name was McDonald, and I think then they had to they did something to. So we're passing on that to differentiate between. They couldn't have golden arches. That's for damn sure. Okay, these are cold. They're either howlite. They're probably our dyed howlite. Just do them both. We're starting at 3. Right, I got it. Yeah, I caught it, Tamara. I know there I was in the middle of explaining that. It's like, did it have a Fenton like the marking on the glass, the oval with the name? But that didn't come out until 1970. Oh yeah, Becky. Becky's is she in here? Oh, Becky. She's right there. You're the one that's telling her. I'm like, no, you're ask you. I thought you would know. You know a lot about your glass. No, Lisa. No. Kim does though. Were you there when Kim went to sleep, Lisa? I'm worried about her. I mean, I left and went and came over and started this link, and I didn't realize Wiley was in the chat, and I would have had him go check on her. But I'm thinking surely he knew. She doesn't sleep. She passes out like a 3-year old. You find them all over the house or anywhere in the yard with their bottles stuck in their mouth, and because they won't go take a nap, but they'll take one here. You got it, Kelly. I'll get my sleep. It may be in the morning, but I can't take it. Thanks, Tammy. Thank all of you for your bids. Um, yeah, I mean, it may be if I go to bed at 6 this morning. If I stay, oh god, dang! When you don't have anybody else on with you, here's what happens. You go, hey guys, wait a minute, I gotta go pee, or I have to take a drink and take my pain pill, or I have to do this. Y'all have to like live through all this stuff. Um, and then I'm sitting here in total silence. That's why the cats are attacking Kim and stuff. You're talking to a screen. Beverly has slept a lot because did she get exhausted or she's sick? Did she stay up for several days? I think it's cool, Kelly. I don't know I think she needs a name. And you know what? I'm thinking Daisy is a good name for her. Maybe even Daisy May, died an old widow somewhere in Arkansas in the hills. I mean, it's from that same company, so it's like I said, it's at worst case triple plated, so it's still a good piece. I got all my bags redone, so I can just toss them in there. Makes you realize how hard a lot of things are. I know. Yeah, can you see her? Do you ever go up to? I guarantee you've been to Eureka Springs, haven't you? No doubt about it. Hot Springs. I haven't been to Hot Springs. Hey, Tracy. Thanks for sending people over. I appreciate it. Kim passed out on T's channel. So we moved over here, and Jessica was with me, and then she passed out. Well, she was tired. She didn't pass out, but Kim was actually snoring in the background. So why has Beverly been asleep? Did I miss it? Oh, is it depression? She thought she was buried in invoices. She probably is. That caused depression, and now she's asleep. I have a lot of books too, Becky. I just never think to go through them. Okay. Oh, here. I don't know what size it is. Of course, it's right over a 9. Let me see what it is. That's because I pulled all the bigger size rings that I was asked to get. Like somewhere there's 11s. I'm going to say it's purple. It's not going to show me the edge, though. If I get too close to the edge, it'll tell me Marcasite. Okay. It's just going to say agate. But y'all know what that is. That's druzy. Right there. And you can see purple around the edge. It started at 18. It's not a real big piece. Oh, but look. He's been there a while. He's been working at the factory long enough to be able to strike it hard enough. It is a little over 1/2 inch wide, the stone, and 3/4 long. It might be 3/4 wide too. I struggle with this. Yeah, it's like 3/4 by 3/4. I'm a new diabetic, Deb. How long have you had it? Oh, did I not say? 9, Carrie. 9.25, give or take. Let me see if it has one of those little pieces missing out of it. I don't know if it's missing or just they skipped a gap there. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have let y'all catch it. That way I would know if it was really anything at all. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Probably when they were putting the band on. It's like I got a gap right there. But it looks like it was a tough shape to deal with. It was a hard one to deal with. It gave them all kinds of trouble. So that's what I'm battling. Get this, Deb. And if you go back, if you ever get bored and you just want to go back and watch videos, the end of January, I think to early February, I was having a stroke live across, I don't know how many lives. This arm started, my hands started going numb, my fingers started going numb, then my hand, like one night, then my hands would go numb. Then it got to where I couldn't use my hand over a period of time. And then somewhere in early February, this arm locked up on me. It just seized up. It was like a bowling ball trying to go through my veins. It wasn't going. So, I mean, it was, but it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't get out of pain. And I have good pain pills, and I could not get out of pain. So Jeff took me to the ER. And my blood sugar was 1,300, and I was having a stroke, and I had a blood clot in the back of my brain. And I've had a bunch of strokes. I was at 1,300. They said I'd been a diabetic, an untreated diabetic for over 2 years, and asked me how I didn't know. I had no clue. The Kellys? Okay, gotcha. So yeah, that was like, say February. So I'm still getting used to being a diabetic, which I knew I was predisposed, really you always are, I guess. And, but I still suck at it a lot. I go over 200 occasionally, because I justify the sugar with there's fruit underneath it, but I don't do it much. I mean, I know that that had to do a lot of damage to me. So to be that way they said for 2 years, my blood sugar would have been over 400 to 600 every single day. And I was going live like every single day. Remember, Lisa? I mean, it was like, nonstop. That was Kelly, wasn't it? Okay, thanks, Kelly. Did you? It doesn't go. Oh my God, are you on insulin? Yeah, thanks, Tammy. No kidding. I mean, everybody was saying go to the hospital. But you know what? I had my neck. I had my neck fused. I've always had nerve damage since I was 18, and I was hit head on by a drunk driver. And I'm not blaming the drunk driver because I drove drunk plenty. You know, back then it was 1983. Everybody was having a good time, but it hurt my neck. So I was used to my arm going numb, or temporarily. Nothing like not. I'll tell you the funniest thing, guys. Okay, the funniest thing was this was probably 2 days before he took me to the hospital. My hand started. It was probably the night before because my hand started having a life of its own. And my husband said, the freaky, because we were talking about, I didn't even take it seriously. I was like, I didn't even grasp of course I was at 1300. I didn't even grasp the magnitude or the seriousness of it. My hand would start crawling like on its own, and it got on his face in the night. It was crawling around on his face. I couldn't stop it. I can see it, but I couldn't stop it. I would try, so I put it down by my leg to try to get it under my leg to stay there. Well, because I'm exhausted trying to go to sleep here, and like this was day 4 or whatever, and then it would start crawling on my leg. And talk about freak you out for your own hand to be doing it. Oh my gosh, you didn't have it. You didn't have insulin because you didn't have insurance. Yeah. When your hand takes off walking like the thing on Addams Family. Oh, they kept me in ICU for 4 or 5 days. I don't remember now, to get me down. I left the hospital at about 250, and then they adjusted my dose or whatever until I asked the guy in the end, because they had to transfer me to that. And we live in a small resort town. Like in the summer, we double in size or whatever, and that which brought up a funny joke about not a funny joke, a funny story about my neighbor. But anyway, so that hospital was not equipped to handle what I had. So they sent me to Joplin via no kidding. Well, he'd probably been okay with that. No, it was scared him too. Probably protective. You see me as a volcano. I kind of am, yeah, especially if my blood sugar goes up. But they got me to Joplin, but on the way I asked the ambulance driver, I said, because he was just trying to stay calm and, keep me calm and talk to me. I said, what's the highest you've ever seen? And he said, 2,400. But she died the next week. I was like, you're the bearer of bad news. Okay, here's 10.5. I'll try not to bore y'all with my neighbor going headfirst into his skid loader yesterday and my husband having to pull him out. I'll have to look that up. I'm still going to go with some form of agate. It is a 10.5 almost. It is. And he's a big neighbor, but he's in his 80s now. They don't know how to be retired. They need babysitters. He damn sure needs a babysitter. He was trying to get something really heavy out of I don't know. I didn't understand it. Some of these I'm not seeing them on because they're so light and I'm so blind. And they could be on the band. We'll start this one at 15. Or start it at 13, Jane. I don't think the stone's anything special. Well, I know it should be. Well, I know it's one of the rings that should be marked and might be somewhere. I'm just not seeing it. But I do them as triple plated anyway. I do them as well plated. And they're not bad rings. I'll show you the one I bought to compare it to, that I paid $40 for. And it's just like mine. Some that I have like it. Oh gosh, my phone went off of it. Okay, that said sea glass. That's probably about right. I mean, it's a pretty blue, but And that, okay, cat's eye glass. There, finally. It gave me a better name. And 10 and a half. And 13. Okay, this is the one I paid $40 for, or 42 or something like that. Look at your bands, your weight. And I have some just like this. Some may have different color stones out here or in here, or they may all be the same, but I like to test things out. Okay, I missed what happened to Lisa. I don't know how I didn't have ketoacidosis. With 1300, how did you not? Oh, I was losing hair. I couldn't see. Thanks, Melinda. Well, of course, you know I was. I was drinking 18 bottles. Like, that's zero, right? But I know your body reads it as the same thing, but every now and then I need a swig. I was drinking 18 bottles that size of the real Sprite and real root beer. 18, Jeff told me one day, and I was like, why would you let me do that? He goes, he tried to stop you, try to take anything away from you. It was no fun for me. Yeah, and my brain, I've had a lot of strokes. Yes, I've had a lot of strokes. It was scarred up. I guess I missed the bag. I was looking for the hole. I guess I just missed it earlier. So you see me as a volcano. That's great. No, I do tend to. I was born butt first. They had to go get me with forceps. My mom almost died, and she never lied to me. I was in the nursery for I don't know how many days. They couldn't hold me because I was so blue from bruised up. They say I've been stomping the earth ever since, but I don't know. Okay, what do I show? I think COVID did it too. No kidding. Walk, Lisa. When I kept walking, I kept diabetes away. I knew it was coming. I took chromium over the counter and cinnamon, and then I also walked until I fell and busted my knee to my knee. I mean, my leg all the way to my knee, and then I fell again the next year. I didn't see anything, Melinda. Okay, started at $5. It's one of the magnifying necklaces. I was just gonna do something different here. And that's like the globe or something. You take cinnamon, yeah. But how are you diabetic for 2 damn years with that high blood sugar and you don't know it? That's kind of crazy. Though my friend since we were 11, she was going through chemo like right when COVID started, and I was talking to her every day, keeping her morale up, and then couldn't visit her when COVID was in the heat of it because she had cancer, and didn't get to see her till the very end, till we knew she wasn't gonna make it anyway, and then my son came back from the Ukraine with PTSD. She died in September of 21. He shot himself February of 22. So I guess that's how you don't know you're diabetic. Because he was having, we didn't know what the hell was wrong. And we should have, but we didn't. And she might be lagging. Is the lag bad? Are we having a bad lag? Jane, you sure you don't want me to send you a link? I can imagine those people, like the actors and stuff who do the talkovers, how they sit there and do that. No, you're at whatever you were at. You were at 6, I think they said. Jane won't let you outbid yourself. She'll take it back to your original bid. Yeah, you were at 6. Now, watch me try. Is this Tammy's? Was it? Did Carrie say it? Okay, Tammy's. Okay, Carrie said it. Got it. Okay, thanks, Tammy. And here, let me write Carrie. Sorry, guys. If I don't stop and do this now, I won't be able to find your stuff. It'll take you forever to get your stuff. Some people have been waiting already forever. I don't think anybody here has been waiting forever, though. I think I got all those done. I think we're all pretty new people. I'm sure I could read that. Hey, thanks, guys. And if you'd rather see stuff like that, let me know, too. I do, Carrie. Here, let me see what's in front of me immediately. But those I find randomly. Surely, have you not got one of those yet, Carrie? Because those are just all over the house. But here, let me see if I can get this one off here. It's too bad. It's too heavy for me to carry it around in front of the camera, what I'm doing. Oh, good. And no casualties. This one's just ornate, Carrie. You might actually like that. Okay. I will put it in your bag. Carrie, your bag hasn't been opened in a while. There's not much in it. Carrie's bags are usually busting at the seams. Okay. And that's the only one I see right there like that. How about earrings? Actually, Melinda, I just threw it in for Carrie. But thank you. I throw in stuff for you anyway, so when it's something that somebody wants, they pick out, then I know. Okay, I don't know if anybody's going to be interested in that stone. I don't even know if this is a stone. Okay, we haven't done earrings in forever. Like, I could put earrings in yours or a bracelet, Melinda. Or another ring, you never know. But if Jeff does it, I'm sorry. I don't know what he's going to put in. Okay, onyx earrings, and let's do them for starting at 7. These are also going to be marked. Let me find where they're marked before I start at the camera. Right there. These will be onyx or obsidian. They're faceted. Earlier, today or another day, Teresa? I mean, yeah, there's been more than one owl go through. And I'm almost certain Val has quite a few in her box of various kinds. 1 3/4 inch long. Not bad. Oh, there you are, Val. I'm thinking you have, oh yeah, okay, owls. I just saw, I think, an owl ring in one of those boxes. Who's Jean? Nori? Jane, probably. Yeah, Jane does have one in her box. And I'm thinking she has one from a long time ago, too. Carrie, I assure you, when Jane gets her box, and she's going, yeah, like that's ever going to happen. She's gonna have more in there than she's gonna know what to do with. But that's sweet of you, Carrie. You want to pay the shipping? I'm teasing. I'm teasing you. I got it. And I am gonna. I mean, I am gonna. I'm gonna just get yours in the mail, Jane. And don't say no. Don't worry about mine because you know what? Not worrying about it gets where it gets you. Oh, hey, Selena. I didn't see you come in. Did I miss a lot? Oh, I can find owls. I know. I know. I do bless her though. I don't. I would never take advantage of anybody. I do give her blessings, but she's going to get blessed very well with a box. Okay, because she does take damn good care of me. Y'all would have never got anything from January, February, or March because I had no memory of it. Who are we? Did I miss it? Oh, there's probably another one pair just like this, Snorri. I think I saw him laying right here. You like that? Anybody that mods, like you mod for me for Eva in a bit, I'm like Kelly, I'm going to throw something in her box for it. Because it's not easy. And Jane sends me a list. Okay, thanks. Oh, did I just completely miss it way back there? Thanks, Jane. Yeah, she sends me a list. And between her list, my list, and having to watch the video back, sometimes I can get it all straight. And here's what happens when you say Jane's name while you're writing Val won them. You write Jane. Okay. But you have these. Okay, let me see if I think I saw a pair just like them. Oh, pretty close. There's a ton of earrings here. We haven't looked at earrings. Yeah, let's see some of these bracelets over here too. Okay, same thing. Start them at 7. You might like these better, Nori. I have a feeling you will. Now look, they marked both of these. That doesn't happen often. I don't know why they would mark one earring. I mean, like you're always going to have both of them together, you know? No, you asked for them, Nori. I'm calling them to you. They're going in yours. Do you not have another box started today, Nori? Is it true? Your whole box is gone? That was your gift, Nori. See, that makes it really easy. I prefer to give you things you like. Okay, these are okay looking. You like that? And I cherry picked too. Hey, Lucinda. Oh, Anna's not blue? Okay, let me get you. because I do know you. Okay. Thank you guys. And if you're not subbed to me, if you please would, I'm almost to 500. Oh my God, I'm 9 away. And when I get to 900, see, I said the word 9. I'm gonna put up a video where you can leave your, or else it'll be in the chat. I don't know the best way to do the drawing, but I'm gonna do. Yeah, I do have smaller stones, Val. But you'll have to wait till after I do these because they're already open. There will be 5 1-ounce silver rounds given away, 5 pieces of jewelry, and at least 5 other things like, yeah, people used to, but they, I used to, hell, I'm subbed to people. I got more subs than I even know. Okay, this is extremely difficult to hold that one up. There's this marking. It's, let's just call it agate or jasper. It's green. They're green. They're both marked. Okay. Let me try to get them where they'll both face you. Okay. I want to say moss agate, but what do y'all think? Where's the stone people? I'll go check Selena. I'm pretty sure I'm subbed to everybody in here. I always go sub. Let me see. No, I'm not subbed, but I know I have been before because I recognize the page. So, see, they undid it. Who was I in sub to the other day? I'm trying to remember. Oh, that you may be right, Carrie. Thank you, Underground. I see. I thought I subbed to you the other day too. And even though you don't think you're ever going to have a channel, do it anyway. Take the subs anyway. Oh, Anna, you got quite a few. Okay. Y'all aren't even new to me. That shows, I can't remember who it was the other day, but it was somebody that, no, you're already blue. Jane, I'm sorry. I'm over here subbing away. I'm already subbed to you. I'm still subbed to you, listen, but that's how I put it. I guess if you did it a long time ago, it comes undone. Did we start these at 7? My notifications should be on. I always hit all notifications. I don't know why. It doesn't bother me, I guess. It's not on my phone, is why. It's only on my computer. Hell, I'm sorry, guys. I thought I told you. The lobby 7. Yeah, I'm almost certain I was. I recognize, because I can recognize pictures and stuff. But I came undone to somebody like you, Lisa. It wasn't you, but hell, it could have been. I don't remember now. I typically watch you and Beverly on your days while I nap. That's my nap time. That's why I've already gone to bed at 6 a.m., woke up, ate lunch or breakfast, and then turn y'all on and try to stay awake, but I seldom succeed for any length of time. Oh, cool! You got the spider. I still hope that moonstone's somewhere you find it. I have no clue, and now I forgot what it looked like. But if I come across a moonstone in an odd place, like out on its own, I would ask you, and then I'll just send it to you. But I never found the lapis. If I did, I didn't know I did. Was Nori's. I think it was one of her first ones, if not her first one. But hell, Nori, who knows what my blood sugar was that day? Could have been 5,000. Thanks, Selena. You're the one I just went and got, yeah, because I recognize yours. I'll check some more. Oh, Jane's calling it down. Because I have lost Teresa. Is that where we're heading? Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for bidding too. Thank you guys for even being here and keeping me company or keeping me awake. No, I was going to be awake anyway. I mean, I need to be awake. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. You got through A and S. What is that? I'm going to check a couple people and make sure I'm sub to them. ANS. I don't know. I'm going to go check. I'm in the wrong part. I got to do it from YouTube. Is everyone gone but me, John? Am I the last of the Mohicans? I like that. Now I'm sub to you, John. Oh, the Beatles apple, of course. Yeah, see, I remember that. The Beatles. Becky, this wasn't checked, but I was still sub to you. No. I don't know that I've been sub to you, Becky. Did you just start taking subs? Carrie, why am I not a sub to you? You have the coolest cat on your avatar picture. I love that cat. Now tell me it's a dog. Go ahead. I do see where it could be. A skipper key, maybe even. Okay. Dog or cat? Carrie. I know, but you want to get them, Robin, because like when I started, I didn't have any because I never asked for any either. When I was subbing to everybody and they would have subbed back, I was like, no, I'm not going to do a channel. And the next thing you know, I was like, yeah, I'll help you do a channel. Yeah, it's a good idea. Oh, that is a kitty. Okay. Well, I did see where it could be either one. Like my mom had skipper keys. Yeah, that's what they're called, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to show this again because I just realized who's here. Okay. But did you already send one of these to Beverly? It's a Betsy Johnson. There's the thing. But, apparently it's the new Betsy Johnson is what they're talking about. Because I was like, I don't know what this Betsy Johnson thing is. I don't know if you already gave her this one or sent her this one, but started at 5. This is not for the faint. It's a good size one. If I have unusual crosses, you try to, okay, 2 3/4, give or take, with 2 1/10, give or take. I don't like the ruler. Oh, I guess I showed it in the earlier one. Yeah, see, I'm good till I'm probably good till about 3. Yeah, that's why. Beverly has some of this style. I don't know what the color stones are she has. I want to say she has a red one and a clear one, but I'm not sure. I'll go sub to you, Deb. I didn't click on yours. Yours wasn't down here where I was at. Yeah, see, I turned on all notifications. I think I was already subbed to you because it was already black. Yeah, I was already subbed to you. That's weird. You came from Tracy Cakes, though, so I guess I could have came across you somewhere. Mm. So California then, or close to it. Well, y'all who, thank you, Bonnie. I appreciate it. Y'all who are sub to me, or y'all who have been coming to my lives, you know I like to do giveaways. That's like my favorite thing anyway. Um, we'll do the wheel. What was I going to call it this time? I had another name for the wheel. Uh, there went that name. It'll never circle. If it ever does circle back around, I'll let y'all know. I mean, anymore, if you don't write it down, it is gone. But I thought I would put something on every. Jeff has to do it. I'll put something because otherwise I can't keep up with what I'm even doing. I'll put something, one of the things, the prizes on each piece, and then get the names out of. Either you run that name picker out of the chat or out of the live. I know there's a certain way you have to do it. Are you kidding, Teresa? One time we were on till 10 or 11 o'clock the next morning, and I think we had started at 9 or maybe earlier. Like we were on for 13 hours, maybe 14. I don't remember now. It was a long time though. And oh, this was pretty. Okay, this is one that was one of my new favorite ones. There's your marking at the bottom. Just new guy. He was afraid to hit it too hard. Little over a 9, and that's ruby and fuchsite. I started at 17. Um, when I worked at the casino, well, I mean, I didn't ever work any day shifts like what you would call really day. It would might be evening, but oh yeah, give me a 3 a.m. anytime. One lonely guy or two lonely guys, though there typically were more than that, but occasionally when they first put the tables in, and it was just getting going, they dealer bet for you, so it would be good tips. But then the smoke was killing me. I smoked myself, but you just can't breathe everybody's and yours. But it was an old building where they first started it before they built the new one. That's what they did around here. They just constructed any building they could as fast as they could, and it was not ventilated at all. I liked it though. I mean, I like the people in the casino. I like the bells, the whistle, the noise. I liked it all. And I like to deal cards. So did I miss it, Jane? Did I really? And she called it down. I mean, they're everywhere here in Oklahoma. I am within 30 minutes of probably, I don't know, 30 or more. Maybe, well, gosh, if you add Tulsa, Well, we have no smoking parts in our casinos, as if there's really such a thing. Right. I mean, nobody's smoking there, but you know what I mean? It's. Hey, Melinda? Melinda, you're going to have a whole nother bag. Thank you, Melinda. Reminded me to throw some stuff in yours too, just in case I go to bed and Jeff gets it. If y'all get weird gifts, you just remember you were on Jeff's shift. He was in charge of shipping, and you never know. Okay, I pulled up a box that I thought looked pretty cool, but then I get to looking around too. And I know some of you guys just like, y'all need things like this to a little birthday gift or something for a granddaughter. That's kind of cool. Let me see I think it's sunflowers. I like to rotate the price range. Oh, I think it's one of those things you blow into a dandelion. It's a dandelion. Remember, been here 6-7 years. Still looks like this. That could be twisted. Okay, there we go. It's a dandelion in the sun with the crescent moon. Started at 2. Nothing. Yeah, that's where I'm from, Selena. Or that's where let me back that up. That's where my, what do you call that thing you do? DNA thing? That's where, yeah, we came through North Carolina and Tennessee. But I knew my grandmother's family was from Tennessee. Shoot, who could, Deb? I mean, you really can't ever afford to go to casinos. The house is always going to win. Good God, we've got some that make Vegas look silly. I went to Vegas a lot. I worked there for like 6 months, and no matter where you go, you're in the grocery store trying to get groceries, trying to get something to eat, and it's like there's people everywhere on machines. Go to a restaurant, everybody. But I didn't spend that much time in the casinos. I did, but I didn't on a machine, I guess. I on the bus trips. Wow, Robin. That to me would be like being taken hostage. I can't do a bus trip because I would have to be in control of the bus. Otherwise, it would be like, they kidnapped me. That's why I don't like to fly, and I've flown a lot, but only because I had to. It was like you had to fly to get there, and I've had a buddy that went to the Rolling Stones on a bus, and I'm like, and he was one that's kind of like me. I was like, how the hell did you get on a bus with a bunch of people you didn't know? Yeah, I'd have to be the driver. I need you to stop where I need you to stop. Innocent people. Oh yeah, I was raised on what will cure you? This growing in your front yard. My mother eating rose petals. I don't know what that was for, but really, I was never afraid of flying. I have no problem flying, minus the hassle nowadays, minus the, takes for, if it's not going to save me half the time, I'll drive it. If it's only going to take me like 2-3 more hours or whatever, I'll drive it. I figure in the how long it takes us, an hour and a half to get to the airport, hour and a half to get home from the airport, because we're in no man's land. Actually, I'm on Cherokee Reservation land. Selena, where I live, My first, okay, hang on, let me write this down. Let half the people go, oh my God, here she goes again, another damn story. That was not Carrie, was it? It was Carrie. I don't know what to call this one. Dandelion. We moved here 20 years ago. And it's 20 years ago this month, actually, about almost to the day. And we knew that the guy that lived on the corner, when you pull down in here, he had that hand, Lynn. And it was a poker game, like cards. Wow, John. Because I hit one at a bar one time on a machine. I hit, I don't know, four something. I don't remember now. With a 2 or 3 at the end. And I was eating, and I thought, it doesn't matter. I had 4 of a kind, right? I have 4 fours or whatever. It didn't matter what the kicker was, so I just threw it. And as I did, the bartender went, no. Oh, a poker tournament. Yeah. It would have been thousands. Instead, it was a few hundred. And my son won the Heartland one. One of my sons. Oh, God, it's been like 15 years ago, give or take. But, oh, yeah, my grandfather was white-headed. But he was red, too. Anyway, my first name is Clesta. Thus, you go by your middle name because nobody could say your name. So, like, people think you're like hiding from something. I'm like, no. I'm dodging, explaining, and spelling and sounding out my name. And I swear to you, the very next time you go and say your name to somebody, after people go, your name's not hard to say. Well, you just heard me say it, or you had me say it 10 times too. And the very next time you say your name, the person goes, where'd you get that name? What kind of name is that? Sound that out. How do you spell that? So we moved to this house here in this land, and maybe 5 or 6 years ago, I found a picture I liked down in Tahlequah, which is where the Cherokee that's where the Cherokee courthouse. That's where the Salagi. That's where the Trail of Tears things and all that is. And I found a lady. A picture with an artist, Cherokee artist, signed by Callista. It's actually, I say it wrong. It's Clesta. I say it Callista. Clesta Manley Martin was what the picture signed, and it was of the Cherokee, the Indian Cherokee. I guess I said that when I said Cherokee Courthouse in Salina, which is by Tahlequah. And I've never seen my name ever. It was my grandmother's. No one could say it the whole time I was going through school, I mean, granted, they get used to it in school, people in person, but not on the phone or something. You don't want to order pizza and spend 10 minutes explaining your name. Anyway, she was a Cherokee, the same age as my grandmother. They were both born the same year on this piece of land where I live now, on the Grand River Dam. And I thought, but we didn't know where the name came from because my grandmother's mother died when she was 6 in Veneta. They put her in the middle. She quit talking, and they put her in the middle hospital. And then that's just like 30 minutes away. Here, I have to put something up here. Everybody's like, God, make her shut up. Okay, it's going to be hey, Valerie. I talk too much too. Come on in. It's a little over 8.5 actually, and we're going to do it at 12 because I'm pretty sure this is one of the plated ones. It's marked, and I may be wrong, but because we didn't test out of this batch, there you go. And they just don't look as good to me. but they're still fine, you know. Carrie, it's plastic. It's not a real ring, Carrie. It's plastic, and it's a size 2. um, it's it's an upper 7. But you're gonna have to wait till I find another one of these guys. Lenore, why do you keep asking about my ring? I know. Let me find another one. Well, you know it's an upper 7 because it's on my hand. But look at that. I mean, I'll get over the coolness of it one day. One day, Nori's gonna get it. See, I can't even make y'all bid and run a bid up or anything. That's how attached to y'all I am. I won't even like let y'all run bids up. Yeah, don't get me wrong when I say, well, you can tell the difference. I mean, it's just a simple band. That's why I think it's just these are just plated, but the stones are nice, so they're worth a little. Anyway, it was kind of freaky to find out that, so no one knew where the name came from. They thought it was French, and then I find this artist, and so I bought the picture, and it's hanging in the hallway on the landing going upstairs. And I was telling somebody I've known forever, you know, one of my old friends. I was telling them about it, and it's fixing to here, John. I don't know where you are, but we have it coming here. And they went, "Is that your grandmother?" Yeah, that's her. You remember? She was at the wedding. You know? No, that's not my grandmother. Well, when Callista Flockhart came out, that made my name easier for people to say, but that's how they said it, Callista. And it's actually another friend who gets on to me for how I say my name. They go, it's Clesta. You know, there's no E or A between the C and the L. It's DH. Oh, okay. So did you get it? The painting? You're in Southwest Missouri. I'm in Northeast Oklahoma. We're on opposite ends. Though, no. Southwest Missouri is what butts up to. That's where Joplin is, isn't it? Southwest Missouri. So if it's already coming towards you, it's missed us. Am I right? Thank you, Becky. Is it Joplin? Yeah, it would be. It would be Southwest. I don't know why I'm putting that thing on. Oh, good Lord. It's all 2 pages back. Jane, why didn't you yell at me? Thank you, Bonnie. I'll be right back. I gotta get my pen. Okay. But downtown now, St. Louis is that what you call that central, right? Or actually, kind of a little north central. I would think. I don't know. But it was a nasty storm coming in from Oklahoma City, and if it, like I said, if it's already gone around us. If it's heading into Missouri, it's 30 miles north of Branson. Yeah, 2 hours west. So you're around Springfield. Yeah, Branson, home of Steal Your Dollar City, is what we had a buddy that called it that. Steal Your Dollar City. Okay, smaller earrings for Val. Oh, hell. How about I show this piece I just picked up? I know. I'm the worst with jokes, Melinda. Tell me a joke. I want to repeat it. I get halfway through it, or I get the first sentence out, and then I have to tell Jeff to finish it. Oh, is this thing? Hang on. Let me make sure I can go. I turned around and saw it in the box just now. It is 1 inch wide, a tenth less. It is 1.5 long, just a stone. Yeah. Well, hell, last time we were there, which was probably, I don't know. I don't know if we went last year. No, I don't think we did. We really, oh, well, hell no. We've had COVID. We've had our son die. We've had all kinds of fun. There's your marking. Can y'all tell what it's going to be? I gotta read your, oh, she gave it to you. How cool. Here's your flash. Started at 20. Is that not gorgeous? And this is out of the good stuff, which is, like I said, that's not even as much metal as this one. But that was shining in the box. You listen for size 9 rings, but unfortunately I gotta go. You probably do need to get some sleep, Carrie. You gotta work tomorrow. You had a tough night. It's not like you don't have any rings here. It's not like you don't have anything stored up over here, Carrie. Hey, Nancy. I hope I can get some help with how to put together. Like, I think I'll ask Deb's wood burning, since she does those drawings and things, to help me do a giveaway. I get so damn scattered. If you want me to show you one more, hang on. I mean, I turned around to grab a ring and I had to pick it up. I don't understand the no necklace thing, but okay. Especially when it's doing that by itself when light hits it. Okay. Guys, I gotta still carry another ring. I know you have enough of those, or you have a bunch of those. Let me find something. I pick it up and throw it down. Because I cherry pick, I always try to pick up the pretty things, the stones that's like the one I just had. Oh, in a minute I'll write down who got that. Are we done? Melinda. Thank you, Melinda. Nice stone. That was worth waiting for. And I'm not going to write down lapis. Awesome. Those, and even though you have 100 of them, it's like, what if they all go away? What if okay, I don't know what this is, but it's kind of cool looking. I'll give it a shot. Let me make sure the size first. I don't think it's, oh, damn. Dead on 9. I know. Is that a cool pendant or what, Nori? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I knew you're at a high-end restaurant. They have a chef. This may be some kind of fluorite, but it looks like a purple cast. It said amethyst, which means it is a purple cast, but it's not amethyst because it has a shine on it, like a bubble. Okay, it may not read any differently for me. I'm just going to show you what I'm talking about. And we're just going to have to go with amethyst because I don't know what else to do. But it's a size 9. And we'll start it at 15. There's your 9. And look at what I'm talking about. I can see well, here, let me show you the back of it too. Oh, look. It was the experienced guy with the with the stamper. See how you can kind of see? There you go. You can see through that stone, and you see those purple streaks. Now I think it's some kind of a fluoride or whatever, right? But what do I know? See how it looks like a bubble, and you know what I'm talking about. Okay, it looks different than anything. I don't. What is the? Where is the name Melinda from? Because honestly, it's not. I don't think it's that common. At least, and but like I said, then I remember that friend I told you about that we skipped school. Hell, we went on trips together, and I mean, teenage road trips. Um, Ended up in other cities, and now she lives a little bit from me. And she had a son die of a heart attack a year before my son uh, shot himself. Yeah. Oh, with the will it glow with black light? Oh, I think it's going to glow because that's what I was seeing was the. There you go. It glows like that, but it's purple. It's going to be a fluorite with a purple. Did it? I don't think it's glowing with the light, but it was glowing like it was flashing or whatever. So maybe fluorite's not the right thing, but it's not a hunk of amethyst. Okay. And it has a pretty good looking band on it. It's not. See, that's how I kind of do the pricing. This how good the stones are, or how valuable the stones are, how good they are, and then the settings themselves. Because I don't want to do them as I don't think they're $50 rings. That one's closer to it. I mean that but I don't have to, so I don't. Okay, Carrie, got one. Yay! Carrie caught a fish. I'm putting that right there. I forget if I don't tag it. Purple. Good job, Carrie. Have a good day at work too. Carrie's not going anywhere, guys. By the way, she cannot go. She cannot go to bed because she's afraid another 9 will come out, and it'll be a good 9. But good night, Carrie. Oh, here. Val asked me for turquoise. Now, I haven't found that turquoise necklace I was talking about, but this just reminded me of it, and that's not turquoise either. I remember one night, Carrie went to bed, what? I don't know, 4 hours? 4 hours you went to bed. Stones are cold, probably howlite, has an elephant, started at 3. I swear it was cracking me up. I think you just ended with us, is how it went. None of this stuff is going to be cheap stuff, except for the some of those necklaces. Like when I say cheap, you're going to pay $10 for them in a store, or whatever. The dandelion ones and whatnot. These would probably be 15. I need Beth's Bargain Barn or something. I don't know. What did Tammy have earlier? I like that one. Ringleader. I already have people headhunting me because of what I sell it at, but Nancy, wow. See, I don't know my eras very well. Art Deco, Victorian. Now, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference in Edwardian and Victorian. I guess Edwardian was not as heavy as Victorian. got it, Carrie. Thank you, hon. And now I'm going to try to find Val a turquoise necklace. I know there's a I know there's like two, but there's one. There's strands and strands of turquoise. And it was made by a company and said genuine stones on it. Okay, well, this is interesting. As is that. Okay, I got two interesting ones. Val, I promised to find the turquoise by Saturday. I can't imagine. I wonder if I hung it on the necklace thing. Val, are you here? Okay, I found two really cool rings, but hang on. The most obvious place where it should have been. Val, hon. See how far I had to go? Did you see how far I went? Remember earlier when I went all over the house? Okay, Val. Guys, Val has been asking me for turquoise. I'm going to say 2 months. It's by a company, South Sun, genuine stone. They're cold. $20. Val. I don't care, you're the favorite. It is 5 strands. And like I said, it's cold. Just say yes. Don't put in a 20, then that makes others bid, remember? I just said when somebody's been asking me for something, I'm just going to give it to you. I don't want them to run the bids up. I don't want you to lose out on it. You've been asking me for turquoise for quite a while, so it's been a while. It's like carrying the size 9 rings. So this is just yours. And somewhere you have a bag. Okay, there you go. Thank you, hon. You got at least one. I know, that was really pretty. I started to keep it, and then I thought I'll wear it one time, that'll be it. Then I'll forget I even own it. But there's also one that's probably going to be howlite in this. Those stones are really cold too. Oh, no, the rings I picked up. Look at them. You're welcome, Val. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to have to see what this stone is. It's 9 1/4. It's cold as hell. Some stones are cold. I think it's because some are bigger than others, though, too. Okay, I'm going to let y'all guess what the stone is, and then I'm going to test it. I have no clue. I don't think I've ever seen one like it. Or let y'all tell me what it is. Oh, Nancy, educate me. I need to copy that out of there. Okay, so Edwardian wasn't as heavy as Victorian. That's the word I call it. Okay. We're just guessing. We're just guessing the stone right now. Hang on, let me see what the stone is. I'm going to start it at 20, but let me see what the stone is. It's a big stone too. I mean, it's right there with it, right? Except it's bigger this way. I don't start many at 20 on y'all anymore. I mean, I try to keep it to where you can buy stuff without, the bids going into orbit. Wow. Cherry Creek Jasper. Who doesn't want that? Cherry Creek Jasper. Never heard of one, but I love cherry quartz. It's cool. Okay. 9 1/10, 9 1/4. Started at 20. And see, some of these I know are worth, definitely more than I paid for that one. But like I said, I don't like if I have two of something, I'll tell y'all. You know that. If somebody wanted something, I'll just tell you the price of it. I mean, I'd rather y'all be able to get it. For one thing, I need it out of my house. And I'm not going to recover everything I spent anyway, so. Oh, Robin, I love this one. It's just a little over 9. But Carrie's going, shut up, Beth. Look at that. Look at the colors through that. And this is one I would have honestly rejected over a lapis or a labradorite or, something that shined and flashed. The ones like this, I probably have a ton of these. There's no telling. And I just never showed them. I cherry picked, and this wouldn't have made the cut. No. This was pretty cool. Cherry Creek. They're going to be cherry. Yeah, no kidding, Nancy. I mean, there are some things, like some things that I paid, $100 or whatever dollars for, and I put them up or things that other people want too. But I still, when y'all are at, I know the value. I cringe. I've stopped this before. I got people pissed off over it, but I've still done it. Cherry Creek. Jasper, was that right? Cherry Creek something. I think it was Jasper. Somebody else remembers too. 8 1/2 or 8 3/4. Well, hang on for the next one, Robin. It's not like that one at all, but it's like beautiful in its own way. Let's see what size. 9 1/2. The markings right there. I see the setting is not as floofy and whatnot, but I still know it's from that same, by the way the band is in the ring. I don't know what it is. I'm going to start it at 17 based upon, see the setting. And here, I'll tell you what the stone is. Unless somebody knows. Anybody know? This is one I've never seen. Waitresses, you always work your ass off. That is one thing. I don't even care how bad the service is, unless they sneer at me. I mean, if this just they're having a hard time, I don't care how bad the service is in that regards. Now, like I said, if they sneer at me or smart off or whatever, that'll get you your typical 20%. But I like tipping good. Waitresses and waiters good. Soyzite. I haven't seen one that looked like this though. With the black, this is more black streaks or black dots or whatever that is than I'm used to seeing. I think I said it right. Zoyzite. So it's still and it's a big stone too. It's long, not as fat, but long. It is 1 1/10 long and the lower half wide. Yeah, I'm not trying to get rich. I'm trying to empty my house and recover as much as I can of all the grief money I blew. And it's okay. I've always had enough. Okay. Well, thanks, Lynn. I mean, I didn't think life was that complicated, but I have met some dandies in my time. Fortunately, thank you, Melinda. What was that one again? It's always like, and just got to walk away. Doesn't matter. There is nothing worse. I mean, there's nothing greater I could lose than a son. Well, I guess, God. I could lose my soul. I guess that would be worse, but I'm not sure at this point. I'm still not that far down the grief road to know that. Okay, those 2 rings were in here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show this, even though this would be one I rejected. Y'all are fixing to see a death reject. Another 9.5. It's almost going to a 10. No, it's 9.5. Okay. I don't know what it is either, but I would reject this one. Oh, great. It just tells me the Oriental agate. So y'all know what color it is now. It's that now I got green moss agate, but it's more yellow. Moss on the shade. Oh, that time no stone was found at all. I've never had that one. Agate. Okay, we're going to go with agate. We're going to start it at 15. It is out of the stuff that was tested. See how the band's in there? It's just a plain one. This mark right there. Okay, it started at 13. It's time for a $13 one. It's 9 3/4 or 9.5. What happened? Carrie's dancing all over. Oh, that's cool, Becky. I like that. Why would I pick grand things, let alone add the old? Because somebody kept putting it in there. Somebody kept putting old in my name every time they had me on their live. Oh my God. Oh my God, Melinda. I don't know. I couldn't. Did I put a price on this? You find this? I should be able to. Yeah. Oh, I've got. Yeah, I can't pull them out right now. Where the 6s and 7s are, they're that full and heavy. That's why I'm looking in the boxes. Did I read that right, Melinda? You lost a son to murder by his own wife, which would be. I mean, it's just bizarre how the world is, and I know it's always been that way. I mean, I know it goes back to the beginning of time. Oh my God! See, that's what I call Kyle my baby. He was my baby. He killed himself, which then that puts the guilt on me that I should have done something. Do you do that with murder? Do you think you should have saw that she was going to do that? Or every now and then, I guess I hear people who've had somebody murdered to say they should have been able to save their child from it, like they knew the person who did it was a bad person. But I'm sorry, Melinda. There are no words. I mean, there are days I walk around here crying and I have no words, none at all. Never in a million years did I dream I would lose a child. You're just not supposed to. I'm just throwing this one in, Melinda. I'm not even gonna name it, but I guess I better. I guess I better name it on your thing so you know it's there. It was time. I forgot earlier. Okay. I mean, I have a hard time with my sons. They were on and off badly, and I think that was really bad with his deployment. What they had just started talking about the Ukraine again too, right before he did it. But her brother went to work, on a pipeline, and they make you make buku cash, but he had a damn good job at Nordstrom in quality control, you know, a 401k job, an insurance job, all that kind of stuff. And but she wanted the moolah, the big bucks here in the hand, the cash. He didn't need to be on the road after getting back from the Ukraine. After being in the army, he didn't need to be on the road. That was just not a cool thing. Okay, guys, I have no clue what this is or what size this is. We're at a dead on 9. Y'all gonna fight this one out. I do not get involved in these. These, you're on your own. Straight up size 9 with citrine at the top. Started at 20. And that's because there's so many that want them, and I can't. So yours has been 3. Mine has been 1 and 3 months. But your husband, y'all were still married. Did he take his life too? Oh my goodness, Teresa. I've always said if I never wanted to sell on the internet. First of all, I didn't know I had that much stuff in my basement or the back of my house. And I didn't know I was still buying that much stuff, but I always wanted to do like a support, like have a, for people who needed support. Lo and behold, because I did, I missed part of something up here. Hang on. Okay, hubby went 6 months later. Couldn't handle it. That's what I was trying to see. Oh my God, one of those true horror stories. So he was leaving the next day. Is she in prison? Which doesn't bring him back. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about when I find one of these, it's like, it's a rare occasion I find one. What does curl stopped mean? I don't know. Carrie, never mind. I had that. Oh my gosh. One of the rare pieces too. What? Oh, claim self-defense. Yeah, I mean, there isn't anybody in here not bleeding from something. I mean, it may not be the loss of a child, but by God, if you cut your little toe off, it hurts too. Oh, that is so sad. I almost think that was what happened to my son Kyle after he came back. Because he'd been gone, for 6 years, so much, deployed and whatnot, and they have to go to other stuff. And then when he was home, I don't even know, he couldn't really work on the road then. But she couldn't get enough. There wasn't enough money. And she has a good job. She has a cushy job that she got. She was she still is, but she got a damn nice job when she was young for a software company. She knows my channel, so I probably should shut up. But if she's still watching right now, she needs to get in bed and take care of my grandkids tomorrow. And anyway, she makes good money. He made good money. There was no reason, but had to move to the top neighborhood. Had to have the brand new Toyota 4Runner. They had too much debt like that too with 2 kids. Man, we picked up a ton of the slack. I think we bought all the food and diapers and clothes and all that kind of stuff. Actually, for all 3 of them. Our kids didn't think that was their responsibility. So, no kidding. Oh, I thought you said you don't need stuff. Sorry, Carrie. I guess it's a delay. Yeah, it is. Because I arranged, and then she took credit for everything. She pulled the kids up to her. So he was like the outsider. And then he's got PTSD, which is just its own beast, Anyway, that when I started buying, I was buying out of this group, not this group right here, but another group on the internet. When I started buying, that was what my thoughts were, was we all just need a rehab group. Then I went to my basement after. Right. She's not the one living without. I know. I mean, and it burns my ass, but what can I do? And I refuse to. Thank you, Melinda. I refuse to. At least she lets us see the kids a little more now. She's got a new boyfriend. But if I ever find out he's disciplining my grandkids, it's going to be no fun. They wouldn't tell me because she would tell them not to. But that's, what do you do about certain things? Okay. How about we do somebody, Nancy, wants some size 6 rings. And then I'm going to do some giveaways. Because I bet Jane is just about at the end of. Oh, please still be size 6s down here. And I'm trying to remember what kind you liked. Well, that's a damn pretty one. You might like it better. It's a 7. Anybody for a 7? Nancy? Have to be a 6, or can you do a 7? It's awful cool. It's a pretty one. But I'm going to keep looking for that 6 until you let me know. Do you still see your grandson? Yeah, okay, Jane. So I'll do a ring for another finger, no kidding. Nancy's been asking for a 6. I don't know who else. Robin, I've already forgot your size. You have to remind. I think you're a 9, Robin. That's a 6 and a 5 or 6. Okay, so you can't go over a 6, 6 1/4, 6 1/2. It's not one that I would pick, but you might like it. I've learned that. Okay, here's a straight up 6. I do like this one. This is going to be faceted lapis, but I'll check it. And start it at 17. That's the experienced guy did this one. Hit the mark. That's 1 inch plus stone. Yeah, about an inch and a tenth or so. And up here, it's a half. And I'm going to make sure it's lapis. Lapis is one of the better stones. Oh, I'm not at acceptance. Are you at acceptance yet, Melinda? I'm not at acceptance. I've met a couple of other people in this not vintage community, but in this community here. I know there's 2 others who've had a son commit suicide. One of them, it took 15 years for her to talk about it. I'm a year, and I wasn't even a year down the road, and I've got people in YouTube land messing with me, because I guess I didn't think the place was big enough for 2 people or 10 people or 100. I don't know. Or, trying to rip you off because they knew my emotions were out there. I mean, I'm sorry. I lost, well, now it says sapphire, but let me check it again because I think it's lapis. But sometimes when it's faceted, it'll say sapphire. I don't want to guide you wrong here. But if it's sapphire, we're dropping it to 13. Oh, that time we got crackled quartz. Let's go 3rd time. 2 out of 3. It depends on how much light you get on it and where you aim it. Tanzanite that time. And I know there was some tanzanite. I saw the paperwork. Now we got to go 4 out of 3. Is that right? No. We got to go 1 more. I can't keep up with. I got tanzanite twice. It's the first thing I've gotten twice. Tanzanite. Oh, Nori, you know. Oh. Yeah, Nori. I mean, rip you off, ask you, and I'm not talking about buyers. Ask you to front them. What do you call it? What do they call it when you need stuff to sell? No, because I don't know. I do not have that problem. What do they call that when you need stuff to sell? Inventory. They need inventory, so you front them inventory. You mail it to them with a $900 payment plan, and then you realize they pay you once and they don't pay you again. Then they take your shoes home after you take them on a vacation that you paid for, meaning me. And they take all 3 pairs of your shoes because I didn't know they put them in the front of the truck. How in the hell was I supposed to know? And they put boxes in behind it of things they took out of my house. Yeah. Doesn't even have the decency to send me my shoes. Barefoot in Oklahoma. That's what I was debating naming myself. Barefoot in Oklahoma. Or shoeless. Size 6. Oh, now I'm reading it. The yellow one you sold. Oh, I just had a yellow one, and that was the one but I think it's a little over a 6. But it was also one that I would have rejected. If you can go that big, Nancy, you have a yellow stone. Yeah, mail me my damn shoes back. I mean, come on. How trashy can you be? Not to mention all the crap she took. Anyway, I think we got about 50 conversations going on here. The repercussions but that's just the repercussions of when you've been hit in the gut, Oh my gosh, Nancy. Oh, wow. How awful. See? I mean, it's something completely different and just as horrific. Wow. Oh, okay. You don't want the teardrop style. Square, round. Yeah, I'm going to phone one for Nancy. Wow. I mean, it's just so much out there. Yeah, that's Well, I ended up because I was using shopping as a means of escaping. I do believe almost every ring in this drawer is that shape. Okay, damn, 7. Seriously, this is the most. The smaller sizes are like all here. But you like the big stone? Oh man, that was a 7 too. Hey, I don't know where that came from. Okay, Nancy, I will special look for you a size 6 that is not teardrop shaped and have it Saturday night. We'll write that down. You like the color, huh? There was another one, but it was a size 7. Okay, there's another. Okay, these are all turning into 7s. I'm sorry for you. I'm so sorry for all of you guys. I mean, I know. Oh, wow. Good deal, John. But it doesn't bring them back, right? Yeah, Nancy, I agree. I'm going to do a couple giveaways. Um, we have to do it the old-fashioned way because not tech savvy. Haven't learned how to do the thingy yet. I always do necklaces or pendants or something because, and I'm just going to do this because it was hanging here. I think this might be a cat's eye. The way it glowed when I picked it up with peridot. But it was hanging there. I hope that doesn't mean it was sold. I just missed it. I just forgot. But I'm trying to get where y'all can see it. No, then I'll test it. Okay, so Jane will put in something, and then y'all put in a number between 1 and 50. Don't duplicate numbers, and don't do more than 2. I mean, don't do more than one number. Oh, that is, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't want any of the situations that anybody has. I mean, not one of the situations that I've heard here tonight would I want, and they're all different. I mean, to a degree, you know. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in any of those shoes either. I would never say something was worse than anything else. It says green cow Sydney, but it has a cat eye look to it. You'll see it when you get it. Yeah. Oh, it's that word that I was having Vexing tell me how to say it. Chrysoprus. I think I said it right. So yeah, there you go. And if you see that you put somebody else's number above, just redo your number. No duplicates and only one number each. Oh, I gotta go write it here. I gotta. Jane, you're not. You're not in the back room. I gotta write a number down. Oh, this sucks. I hate writing numbers down. I don't know why I put so much pressure on it. Okay. Yeah, then the closest without going over. I'm gonna start looking. Hey, Lucinda, you might want to go ahead and you can change your number. Yeah, there you go. You already did. Hey, Barb, hanging in the background. You know, I started to text you and say, where the hell are you? Where the hell are you, Barb? And Carolyn, where was Carolyn tonight? Jane, have you seen Carolyn lately? Yeah, I would much rather help you than hurt you. Damn straight. I mean, I wouldn't want to hurt anybody at all. Oh, I'm sorry, Barb. Is it your same thing? Well, your box should be there by now. Have you got your box yet? If that box did not make you feel better. Mm. Well, I knew that that was bothering you. Okay, Sherry may not. She may not see it, but she can hear it. Sherry, 22 was already taken, hon. So go ahead and put it in another one. Lucinda, I'm going to pick yours as a favorite, though. You probably didn't hear me say what the range was, but it's always funny whenever. Something's out of parameters, you know. You got to find something to laugh about. If you don't. Oh, you did? Okay. Oh, got it right there. It was right under. Okay. Is that it? Oh, you did get your box. Cool. Okay. All right, guys. There's my number. Now, who's the closest to 33 without going over? I was trying to Robin overshot. Oh, Barb, you're at 30. There's not very many numbers in here, though. You all didn't put a number in. Got Barb at 30, so far that's it. Okay, I'm back to Carrie. Anybody else see anything different? Y'all see anything different? Barb, you like your green, don't you? Okay, now I can't use the same numbers because obviously I know the numbers, and even though I wouldn't cheat, I couldn't help but probably duplicate one. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Fabulous. Look at that baby. Just imagine what my giveaways will be at 500. Oh, that's how old my son was when he shot himself. 33. He was almost 34. Unbelievable. Badass. And I have two videos on my homepage. I think one of them is right after. I think it may show it for you guys. If y'all would watch one of those videos sometime, I'd appreciate it. I mean, there wasn't nothing that boy couldn't do. Nothing. Yeah, I guess I got emotional there. Okay. One more number but let me put my number first. Between 1 and 50, 1 and 50 still. Okay, got it. Wow, Melinda, wow. Yeah, I did. Oh, good looking. I mean, they chased him like crazy. He didn't have to stay with her. I mean, I know what I sound. I sound like bitch and mother-in-laws, but oh, Jane, remind me. I can text you a number. I forgot. We do have a way to do this. Yeah, Jane's still here. Yeah, you're here. You're here. I mean, 2 years old. I don't even think he was two yet. We were teaching the older two. how to ride a bike without training wheels. And he goes flying by without training wheels. Any kind of sport, any kind of anything athletic, anything mechanical. He was the only kid I had that ever took a radio apart and put it back together. This set of numbers, Jane, it starts with Lynn, right? Right above it. Melinda was telling me her son was 33 also. Yeah, he was definitely a good looking guy. Hell, one girl tried to she wasn't gonna let him leave. His old girlfriend. She wasn't gonna let him leave one night. He thought he was gonna have to call the police. I think maybe he did have some. I don't know what happened. Maybe she threatened to call the police or something if he was gonna leave. It was she wasn't real bright, I guess. Okay, get your number in. It is and good natured. He he stopped a robbery one time, got right in the middle of it. He would bust up fights, like just getting between them. When he was a kid, even he took up for the underdog. I would get called to school because he would beat somebody up. And when he was a kid, he'd beat somebody up. The older he got, he only hit them if he had to. Okay, all numbers are in. Jane, have you already spotted it? I have not. I have now. Maybe. Oh, the number's 5, guys. I can tell y'all now. Here, let me show you. And I texted it to Jane too. It's 5. So closest without going over is Nancy. But let me roll all the way back. Melinda, you were second in right there, huh? Val, why didn't you put a number in? I'll put uh, a leather cord on it for you. I hope you can wear it. Will somebody put it on you? You did put in a number? Why didn't I see it? Oh, I did see it. Okay. That's just how it goes. Nancy, you have a bag. But it's across the room. So, first winner, Barb. I gotta do this before I forget. Second, Nancy. Okay, guys. Jane has to go. Valerie talks too much. I never shut up. And I appreciate you all coming and being here tonight. I hope everybody feels a little better. Well, it was until 3, John. That's what I saw too. I saw 2, and then Nancy came in right there with 3. I was right there with you until I scrolled that one. Y'all are missing it. Y'all are tired. You're delirious. It's all the flash from the rings. See the screen? I'm sure you do. You're not looking at, you're not looking at what I'm looking at. Okay, I will be on Saturday night with Kim and Francine. She was dog sitting, so she couldn't be on again this week. But anyway, like I said, Jane has to go. Here, I've scrolled back. I'm looking to get that off the screen. And now I'm lost somewhere. Shouldn't it be lit up? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Anyway, I hope everybody feels better. If anybody ever needs anything, you give me a call. You ever have a problem with something, let me know. I'm not made of money, but I'll do what I can do, and I'll never press you for payment on anything. And if you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. It is what it is. So just make sure you take care of you. I know, I like that. I like that, Becky. And thank you all for coming. And I will see you Saturday night, 9 o'clock, with Kim. Hopefully, she can stay awake. Okay. Good night, guys. Jane, thank you. I don't know what time you got here, Jane, but I hope your list and my list can get it. Night, guys. Love you all. Hugs for everyone. Be kind.